Warning. The Drunken Peasants podcast is full of comedic exaggerations, independent thought, insensitivity, and other offensive content. We strongly urge all viewers and listeners to keep their brains in their skulls throughout the entire duration of this podcast. Failure to do so will result in immediate death. If you wish to support this podcast, there are several ways to do so. First, you can sign up for a free audiobook trial at audibletrial.com/drunkenpeasants. Audible is the foremost seller of audiobooks today with hundreds of thousands of titles to satisfy all manner of tastes. Second, if you shop on Amazon.com, please use the Amazon affiliate links in the description section of this video. Every purchase you make helps to support this podcast's existence. Third, please peruse our merchandise and see if any of it strikes your fancy. We sell a lot of t-shirts, so we must be doing something right. One more thing before I go. To make an official submission to the Drunken Peasants, whether it be a video for one of our segments, or fan art, or a picture of you wearing one of our shirts, or anything you think we might want to use on the show, that stuff needs to be sent to the Drunken Peasants Facebook inbox. Please do not send correspondence, as this will be deleted unread. With all that shit out of the way, it's time to begin the show.
Coming to you live from the frigid armpit of America, this is the Drunken Peasants podcast with Ben and TJ, bringing you opinions of the news from an altered perspective.
Fuck it! Hey man, you got a joint? No, not on me, man.
I don't have facts to back this up.
It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
What the fuck are you talking about, atheist? It's okay.
You're nothing, KJ. You're garbage.
I just want to be liked.
You're garbage.
And now, here are your hosts, Ben and TJ.
We'll do it live. We'll do it live! Fuck it! Do it live! Fucking thing sucks!
Welcome to the Drunken Peasants podcast, episode 254.
254.
Yeah.
Your mother is a whore. Oh, yeah.
Smoke weed every day.
Yeah, I do. Thank you.
We're going to have our guest Logicked as well as Paul Z go on in just a moment.
You done been logicked, bitch.
You done been Logicked.
You done been logicked now.
We're just going to talk about a few things really quick and then we'll bring them on the show. First one here, Meetup.
The Meetup. Innovation Concerts presents Drunken Peasants.
We're being presented. That's pretty weird.
It makes us sound like we're a band. I hope people don't show up thinking that we're a band.
We may have a band, though.
There may be a band there.
Yes.
And update on the New Orleans meetup. We're pretty sure we have a venue, so we should be announcing details for that shortly.
It's probably going to be on the 29th or the 30th.
Yeah.
If you want to go to the Toledo meetup, go there and RSVP if you're going, and you know some people that are coming with you. Invite them through Facebook. Have them click that they're going so that we know how many people are coming. It's pretty good. This has only been up for a few weeks. We got 85 people coming. If you have any questions about the event, post them in the discussion, and we'll try best to answer them. I saw a guy in Toledo that's renting out tents in his backyard.
Cool.
For what?
Like, he's doing it through Airbnb. It's so weird. But there was actually a guy in the discussion that was like, is there a place I can, like, set up a tent somewhere? Because I can't afford a hotel. So I sent him a link to the Airbnb where the guy's, basically making his backyard a campground.
Neat.
For, like, 20-something bucks a night.
You can stay in my backyard for $20.
Yeah,
cool.
Basically.
All right.
Not a bad deal, I guess.
Rock on. I guess if you're broke but you want to come,
it's going to be decent weather, so whatever.
Yeah.
If you like roughing it. But yeah, go there. RSVP. It's going to be crazy.
Please.
I'll tell you what, I can guarantee, I'm not going to give details, but we're going to arrive like you've never seen us before.
Never before.
Oh, yeah.
Someone in the chat says, I live in Toledo. Okay, well, if you don't show up, you're a piece of shit. Okay?
Yeah, fuck you.
They're not going to show up just for that.
I know.
Fucking Ben, fucking TJ, not showing up.
All right.
You own me.
One other thing before we bring our guest on. I want to let everyone know that shirts are still for sale.
They always will be.
Manatees, macaroni
pretty much always
and
buy
cheese.
these shirts.
Well, some get discontinued. So.
Shirts come and shirts go, but there's always some shirts. The Manatees, macaroni and cheese, yeah, that's the best one. Dinor, classic. Paul's, Never Sets
Paul.
Coolsville bullshit. It's classic, too. Black Dinor. Jurassic Park, still going. And, of course, The Drunken Peasants official
The
t-shirt.
longest-lived shirt.
Yep. This shirt has seen other shirts come and go, and yet it still remains.
It is the eternal shirt of the Drunken Peasants.
All right, so we'll get these guys in here.
Paul. Get him. Get him.
Get him.
Get him.
Just fucking up left and right lately. Still gonna beat you in the rap battle, though.
Hey, test.
You're here.
Hello.
Here. Hello.
Welcome to the show. How's it going?
Hey, how's it going?
We just asked you that. Can't just answer a question.
We're
with
going well.
Okay, listen, I gotta teach you something about how Canada works. When people ask you how's it going, you don't fucking answer them, you ask them back.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Canada is a shithole.
Yeah, it's a shithole. We don't
know-
really think of such places.
We know all too well how Canada works, honestly.
Yeah, sadly.
Logic,
Oh,
give us
talk
1
to
second
us
to
about
insult
Canada.
Paul real quick.
No, we're not going to talk any
go
shit. Hold on. We're not going to talk any shit about Canada, man. We're going to talk shit about Canada.
Well, I wanted to insult Paul really quick. Paul,
Okay,
you're a
go
fat
ahead.
fuck. Okay. So now
All right,
back to
thanks,
Logicked
TJ.
in Canada.
Yeah, like I've been to Canada myself multiple times. Scotty's been there multiple times.
Unfortunately.
I'm
So-
glad to
You know,
say
I just
I've never
learned-
been.
Just the other day, I just learned that you people down there don't call them Mickey's 26s and 40s. Like, what the fuck do you call them?
What even
well,
is that?
If we
What
don't
the
call
fuck
them
is that?
how
Yeah.
the fuck are we supposed to know?
Like,
what we're talking
huh?
Yeah, you're gonna have to translate that from Canuckastani. 'Cause,
Yeah. What do you call like a 26-ounce bottle of booze?
A bottle of booze.
A 26-ounce
yeah.
bottle of booze. I don't know.
yeah.
There's no.
You're so fucking uncivilized down there.
Well, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, I know what a 40 is. You said something about we call them 40s.
26 ounce or whatever.
A 40 ounce.
I don't know what the fuck you said. What
It's a beer.
what part of
It's
Canada
a
are you
big-
from?
Give
Where
me
in
that
Canada?
big bottle of
It's a
beer.
big country.
I'm from Alberta.
Alberta,
I'm from
okay,
Canada's
yeah.
Texas.
Yeah, I'm aware of that.
Yeah, like the Stampede.
The rodeo.
Yeah, fucking right. Yeah,
Yeah.
big rodeo country, cowboy country.
Yeah, every time you go to Canada, it's Alberta beef. It's
Yeah,
like, we got Alberta beef here. It's like, doesn't mean shit to me.
Yeah.
I'm an American.
Yeah,
Texas beef.
I've only been to Ontario and like southern Quebec, and that's it.
Our Texas is
Alberta
bad
beef,
enough. I can't
yeah.
imagine how bad Canada's Texas must be.
You know, fucking Alberta beef. Like, yeah, Alberta beef. Yeah, you stuff it in a feedlot up to its ass and shit, and then you serve it up without cleaning it up properly. There you go. That's fucking Alberta beef for you.
Sounds good.
That's pretty much how they do it in Texas, too. Sounds good.
Yeah.
They got the right idea there.
Like,
So what are we
say
doing?
We are we're talking about Alberta. No, that must have migrated down from Canada, because they do that shit in California where I'm from too, where it's like when somebody says, "Hey, how you doing?" You're not supposed to be like, "Oh man, you know, I've been all right." You're just supposed to go, "How you doing?"
Yeah, it's polite, man. I don't want to hear how you are. Like, if
Too
I ask
bad.
you how you doing, I don't really care. I don't want to know.
I give no fucks.
Do you?
We're still going to tell you how we're doing.
If you bump into someone, do you say "excuse me" or "pardon me" or do you say "sorry"?
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, in America, we're civilized people. We say, "Excuse me, kind sir or madam." In Canada, like, "Sorry, bitch."
they say
Sorry, Scotty.
sorry.
Sorry.
I refuse to say it their mongrel way, their barbaric tongue.
How do you say it? I got to hear this now. How do you say it?
Sorry.
Sorry,
Sorry.
Yes.
America.
I actually don't
superior
say
nation.
it. I never say
Yeah,
sorry.
you never.
That's true.
All right, so we're gonna start doing a thing here now. When we have a guest on, if they want to recommend a video, we're gonna start off the show with that. And Logic sent me this video. We're gonna watch that, and then we'll get on with the other segments of the show.
All right.
All right.
So this is 7 mind-blowing miracles of Allah, la 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 la.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Very convincing, too.
yeah.
Mind-blowing, you might say. Mind-blowing.
Wah, wah, wah.
It says mind-blowing.
What's up, Adumi Yang? I hope
Not
you're all
making a bad
having an
joke.
amazing day, because I'm having an amazing day. So if I'm having an amazing day, you all should
Okay,
be
I hate
having
this
an
guy.
amazing, happy day. So this video is going to be a little
you know
different,
those,
but really,
You know those foil things, like the stovetop popcorn?
Yeah.
They put on
Yeah,
the stove
Jiffy
and they
Pop.
expand. That's what his hat is. What the fuck is with his hat?
I don't know, dude.
He has this little head and then this giant poofy fucking marshmallow.
Maybe he's
man
like,
hat.
maybe he's stuffing it with newspaper.
Dude, he has his
and
W
stuff.
hat for winter,
The
guys.
hat-
Winter.
The hat is just barely sitting on top of his head.
It's almost like a high-tech hovercraft hat or something. It's kind of like an inch out on all sides from his head.
Well, that's pretty impressive then. I mean, I would want a hat that did that. I mean, fuck.
He's probably got really big hair under there.
You think?
You know the weird thing is, like, I did a video about this guy like a couple weeks ago, and I'm pretty sure his beard is almost entirely grown within just that period of time. That's kind of impressive, actually. I just realized that.
That's nothing. That is nothing.
I can't do that.
Paul
I can't do
shaves
that.
every morning.
Dude, Paul almost kind of affected like
Yep.
in a Scottish accent. That's nothing. And he was like,
That's nothing.
I gotta say though, the mustache though, that's not really that impressive. Doesn't really fit.
What?
Really interesting.
You want me to just have a big neck beard?
Yeah.
You?
No, I
Or
think he
are
was
you
talking
talking
about this.
him?
God,
Talking
Paul,
about
you're so fucking
Oh.
defensive, Paul.
Paul thinks
So
everything's about
defensive.
him.
me?
Yeah, Paul,
on,
your
guys.
mustache is magnificent, sir.
Yeah.
Absolutely
Thank
stunning.
you.
Really.
Thank you.
I'll be telling you all 7 mind-blowing miracles of Allah. First of all, I'm gonna tell you guys the
Oh, I always thought it was Allah, but apparently it's
Allah.
Allah.
Oh,
He was correcting. You know Amos Yee, right? Weren't
Yeah.
you shit posting back and forth, TJ?
Yep.
Yeah.
He was pissing you off on Twitter. Yeah.
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah, he does that to a lot of people.
That's kind of his style.
He had a Skype call with this guy, right?
Yeah.
After this guy got all pissed off and made a video about him, and he was correcting him about that. So we're all very aware. If you keep up with Adam Saleh's videos, you're very familiar with how to pronounce Allah.
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 No.
Allah.
Allah. Okay.
sounds like
Hola.
some kind of barbarian god of the milk harvest.
Allah.
We prayed to Allah to bless the udders of our cows.
It's not far off.
meaning of Allah. Allah is the Arabic word of God. If you guys are a Muslim, I still suggest you guys to watch the video because I respect all religions and I would love to hear your opinion on it. So I'm gonna start and tell you guys 7 miracles of Allah. Number 1, Allah's name in Arabic, which looks like this, is on Africa. It's literally written on Africa. When I went to Google and I looked up the 3D globe Earth, if you go on Africa and look closely, you will see Allah's
You should
name.
pause it
I went
here.
on so many
Try
globes.
to see
What?
if you can find it. Try to see
Yeah.
if you can find what he's talking about.
Like some Where's Waldo shit. It's on Africa. Where is it? I don't fucking see it.
Yeah, it's not there, by the way. I
No.
went on Google Earth, zoomed right in. It's not there. It's it's not there at all.
I'm trying to see it.
God was looking at the Sahara Desert and decided to just write his name.
Dude, maybe it's
on
like one of those things, like one of those puzzle paintings. Like, look at the painting, you'll see the the sailboat or something. You just pretend like, yeah, do you see the sailboat? You're like, yeah, I see it.
Not to mention the topography of the land will change over time anyway, so...
Yeah, I zoomed into part of the desert, and there were like 3 stripes, sort of sand, and I thought, is that supposed to be it? It's just 3 stripes.
You know,
Kinda.
I was told by Mr. Epsilon that one time he did go to Africa. So I think he's an expert, so I might want to ask him if he saw this when he was there.
Yeah. See if he's
Yeah,
see
you
if
can
he's
see
seen
it from the ground. Eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe you
it's
get a
written
better
really
look
small
from
on the
there,
bottom.
you know? Yeah, you gotta really zoom in. You gotta look around for a while,
Well,
you know?
You would think if the name of Allah was on, Allah was on Africa, he would show us that and not just be like juggling 3 pictures of the globe. Like, see it? There it is. It's there. You zoom in.
Isn't the one a fake picture of the Earth too? Is it just me, or is that one on the bottom left? Is that not
Yeah,
even
that's
real?
definitely not a real picture.
No.
I mean, I don't know if any of those are real pictures. They all just look like models.
And I still seen Allah's name on it. Number 2, on your
Okay.
right hand, which I just outlined with a pen, is the number 18 in Arabic. This is the number 1 in Arabic, and this is the number 8 in Arabic, which is 18. And on your left hand is the number 81 in Arabic. This is the number 8 in Arabic, and that's the number 1 in Arabic, which
Wow.
is 81. If you add up 18 and 81, it equals to 99, which is the number of Allah's beautiful names that appear in the Quran. And if you
Wow.
subtract
That is
18 from 80,
that's fucking something right there, dude. That's
You know what
fucking
the crazy
something.
thing is? my palms look nothing like his, so I guess I don't have those numbers on my fucking palm.
Yeah.
Oh, but you're not a true
Mine
believer,
doesn't really
Paul.
connect that way either.
Oh, but you don't believe either, so, I mean, that's why.
And, you know, how does he know they're supposed to be read that way? I mean, if you read them upside down, they're Roman numerals like IV and VI, so that's like, what, 4 and 6?
No, TJ, that clearly is what he's saying it is. That's clearly 18
It's a label
and
for how
81.
many fingers you have in case you forget while you're counting.
There you go.
That equals to 63. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, passed away at the age of 63. Subhanallah, that's amazing. I remember when I was younger and I used to know about it. I'm like, wow,
What a miracle.
that's so cool. Everyone has Arabic numbers on their hands. Number 3, there is a tree in Australia that is doing a rak'ah, like it's praying. Literally, there's a tree in Australia that's doing a rak'ah that's like this. And the amazing thing is,
Oh, shit, a bent tree? A fucking bent
These are the
tree?
miracles.
Dude, what are you
fuck
talking
is
about?
this?
What are you talking about? It's not a miracle.
Are
The
these like
tree was
ICP
bent.
miracles? I mean, what? Like the standard of miracle here is pretty fucking low. A bent tree,
It's praying, Scotty.
a praying tree.
It's praying to Allah.
is that the tree is making ruku, is facing towards the Kaaba, which is, we pray facing the Kaaba, and the tree is facing the Kaaba, which is really,
Whoa. How's that possible? How is that possible?
really amazing. Some people go there and take photos with it. Some people go there and pray next to it. If I ever go to Australia, I need to visit that tree. It looks so dope. Number 4, there was a tsunami in Indonesia in 2004, and everything was completely like destroyed and gone, other than the masjids over there. All you can see after the tsunami is the masjids just there and nothing.
I actually saw other buildings standing in one of those pictures you showed.
Yeah, there were. And also, like, all the buildings are probably shitty fucking cardboard buildings. And then you have these, like, big stone mosque things. I mean, obviously those are going to stand. What the fuck?
Yeah, they have a better chance than some fucking hovel.
Yeah, a lot more money was invested in those than the hovels the other people were living in.
Yeah, I mean,
You
I'm
guys
pretty sure if
enjoyed
they'd invested a bit more money, they could have survived a little better.
You guys
yeah.
just don't understand and recognize miracles, dude. That's like Allah, peace be upon him, washes away an entire city and leaves just the masjid, and still you do not believe.
I guess not.
Except for the
After
houses
that
in
event
the
happened, a
background.
lot of people converted to Islam. A lot of people were closer to Allah because they seen the power of Allah. Like, Allah's home is always protected. Maybe some of you guys are thinking like, oh, Adam was just there.
I don't know if protected would be well. Like, if those buildings were still standing, they were probably filled to the brim with like shit and muck and fucking debris. So, like, I don't know, like, if they were pristine and clean and for some reason like just the bubble around them was beautiful and perfect, I would say that they were protected. But something tells me a lot of renovation needed to be done on those masjids before people were in there kneeling
Paul,
again.
they were protected. They were protected, man.
Yeah, this is a terrible thing to say. How can you disrespect Islam like this? You're going to get thousands and thousands of Muslims coming over from my channel to basically tell you to piss off.
Well, Paul is
I've
racist,
always wanted a fatwa. You know what I mean? Like, I've always secretly wanted
fart
somebody
war?
to issue a yeah,
a fatwa.
a fart war.
You want to have a fart war? Shit, man, I'll take you on when you come to town.
Shit. You can't win a fart war, Ben. Your farts don't even stink.
Yeah, it's true.
Coincidence. But in the Quran, chapter 41, verse 53, it says, we will show them our signs in all the regions of the earth and in their own souls until they clearly see that this is the truth. So remember, these are amazing signs, amazing miracles by Allah. Number 5, this is a video of a baby that was crying, and once they put on Quran, it just started to be, feel really relaxed and just like calm down and take a nap and go to sleep.
That's not a miracle.
It was music. I mean...
Yeah, I mean, like, if you played, like, fucking Baba Black Sheep, does that mean that, like, the black sheep is the one true God if the baby stops crying? I mean, it's just silly.
Yeah, if a baby that age is crying, if you clap really loudly near its head, it's going to stop crying and try and figure out where the sound is coming from. So basically, you're just saying that the Quran is as powerful as a clap. Awesome.
Or a pair of jangling keys.
Yeah.
Can't he resort to like making some crazy shit up like most religions where it's like, came back from the dead, resurrected people, changed water into wine. Just come up with something better. This is kind of weak. It's like they played the Quran on an iPad, and then the baby went to sleep.
I mean, don't the Catholics have a miracle where like the sun started dancing around in the sky and shit?
Yeah, I think it was like in South America or something like that.
Yeah, you know, and then this guy's like, look, this baby stopped crying when we played the music. It's like, what? That's not a fucking miracle.
I wanted to bring this up because, you know, this video seems important to me because this shows you exactly the standard that Islamic apologetics are at, right? This is why I want to make a lot more videos on Islam, because this kind of stuff pisses me off. Like, the Christians, I had a ton of fun debunking creationists and stuff, Ken Hovind and people like that, because they have all these elaborate claims, and you have to actually go and read sources and shit. And these guys are just like, yeah, if you play music for a baby, it goes to sleep. Fuck. There are no better arguments than this, by the way. Like, have you seen the one about the fetus looks like a leech, and they'll show, yeah, the Quran says that the fetus looks like a leech, and then they'll show a picture of a fetus or something and a picture of a leech, and they look nothing alike. Nothing alike.
Not only that, but you could have still have seen a fetus back then. I mean, you know.
If you just go, there's actually a great video online of Richard Dawkins going to like this Muslim school in Britain, and they basically just like make the worst arguments for evolution. They're like, if evolution can be true, how can there still be apes? Like shit like that. Like, and they're illiterate. They're scientifically illiterate. A lot of people, unfortunately, are. They're not really taught real science.
Yeah, especially.
He's so cute. Number 66666. This is a really unique.
Oh shit! Proof that Islam is satanic.
There it is.
666.
One. The word dunya, which means world, and the word akhirah, which means hereafter, are written in the Quran 115 times. These words are like the opposite, and they're written the same amount, repeated 115 times in the Quran. The word devil and
Wow.
Wow.
the word angel are repeated 88 times in the Quran. The word Jannah, which means heaven, and the word Nar, which means hell, are repeated in the Quran
but you can pretty much do this with
77
almost
times.
any book. You could find words, you could analyze the text and be like, this word is said 33 times, and so is this one. What does it fucking mean?
Yeah, not only that, but like anybody could do that anyway. Like even if there was some intention there, it doesn't prove any sort of divinity or miracle. It would just prove that the fucking people who wrote those. Let's make sure we say these words equal amounts of times. It'll be like our little thing, you know. It'll seem more mystical.
But the book was written by God.
Look, okay, this is a
by Allah,
right?
Yeah, he's giving us a kissy.
He's giving you a kiss, Paul.
Screenshot.
Just wait till the
caption
end. You'll
it.
get a good one there.
Wow.
He does that at the end of every video anyway.
It's like his version of Blue Steel.
Woman and man are repeated 23 times in the Quran. The Prophet Isa and Adam both had no dad, and both of their names are repeated 25 times in the Quran, which is the same amount. Now tell me that isn't amazing. Last but not least, number 7. This is my favorite one. In the Quran, Surah Al-Qamar, which means moon. If you count the verses from Surah Al-Qamar, moon, all the way to the end of the Quran, to Surah Al-Nas, that's 1,389 verses from Surah Al-Qamar, moon, all the way to the end. The year 1389 in the Islamic calendar is 1969 in the modern calendar. And in the year 1969, that's when Neil Armstrong went to the moon. Only the Creator, the All...
Oh my God. Wow. I mean, like, I thought it would be better than this, honestly. Like, I didn't think it was going to be this bad. Wow. That's just absolute dog shit.
Was this a good find or what?
I mean, yeah, like, what the fuck? These are terrible. Like, you could just take any random
these
shit
are not
and do
miracles.
This. All you gotta do is sit around and fuck around with, like, numbers and shit until you come up with something that's significant.
Well, when we think of a miracle, you think of something beyond the realm of what's possible, like a supernatural event. Like, none of these things are supernatural.
None of them are the least bit supernatural.
Not even close. Like a bent tree.
There was a tree that grew crooked. Worship it. It's like, what? Fuck that.
He comes off as one of those crazy people with the fucking pins all in the wall and the strings connecting them and numbers scrawled all over in blood.
Produce a book that, reveals historical events. I hope you all enjoy this video. I wanted to do something a little different and a little cool and interesting. So if you guys did enjoy it, make sure you give it a thumbs up.
Yeah, what event did it reveal?
He's trying to say these crazy numbers somehow revealed events. I mean, we've been recording history for so long that you could find any date, any historical event on any date in history. I mean, you know.
I mean, it's just gibberish.
If you look back.
He didn't even go for dates. He went for a year. An entire solid fucking year.
Yeah.
And that was the year we walked on the moon, guys. Quran done predicted that shit, kind of, sort of, not really at all.
I'm sure a bunch of other, huge things happened that year, too.
Charles Manson murders happened.
If you take a book of
that year,
ambiguous predictions written like 300 years ago, you can say, oh, well, this passage means this. I mean, you could do that with almost anything.
It's like the quatrains of fucking Nostradamus,
Yeah.
Enough vague shit, people can interpret it in 1,000 different ways. Yeah, it came true because it's talking about this.
Yeah, this predicted 9/11. This
Up and
predicted
take
this.
2 seconds just to give it a thumbs up if you.
All right. So, yeah, this guy's an idiot.
How can you say that, Ben? Allah.
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 Allah. All right, moving on.
Time to learn something.
All right, TJ.
And if you were watching, actually, Scotty wasn't here for the last episode, so he doesn't know the change that we've made to this segment.
Oh, you've made a change, huh?
Yes, we've made a change to this segment. Now, instead of using Wikipedia, we are now using the DP Wiki. And today's random article, this was totally random, I swear. I hit random article once, and this is what came up.
Steve Shives suffers from severe pussy whipping, so be nice and be sure to not hurt his feelings or suffer the consequences of being blocked on Twitter, though odds are you already are. Here's some quotes from Steve Shives. I don't have to respect your opinion. I don't have to listen to you if I decide that you are not worth listening to. More narrow-minded than a 1600s Puritan pastor, more whipped than Kunta Kinte, able to block hundreds of Twitter users in a single hour. Look, in his echo chamber, it's an atheist, it's a feminist, it's Steve Shives. Steve Shives is a much-maligned atheist YouTuber and feminist vlogger/ranter, essentially an amalgam of Ryan Wiley. And
what does that mean?
Amalgam of Ryan Wiley and who else?
Yeah.
He used to be primarily known of his Atheist Reads series, in which he utilizes his expertise as an English major to critically examine Christian apologists. Let's see. We'll read the description. This is a long article. We're not going to read the whole thing. His work really must be applauded for the amount of detail he puts into the extraordinary deconstruction of presuppositional apologetics and its failures of general logic. Now, he's mostly famous for blocking people who don't even fucking know who he was, merely for following people he doesn't like, sealing himself in his echo chamber of righteousness. He admires the work of Anita Sarkeesian, uses terms like Islamophobia, and frequently proves that he left skepticism a long time ago in favor of feminism. Generally, his intellectual reasoning is only directed towards things he sees as immoral, and is more than willing to engage in sophistry whenever parroting ideologies in line with his rigid political beliefs. Steve Shives blocks absolutely everybody on Twitter that follows the Drunken Peasants or the Amazing Atheist, or absolutely any mildly popular anti-feminist. If you are reading this right now, look at his Twitter. He has blocked you even if you don't know who the fuck he is. That is a guarantee. If you somehow miraculously are, don't worry. He updates his block bots regularly with bigger and bigger lists. He has even blocked Alpha Omega Sin. Steve is without a doubt the ultimate embodiment of the pussy-whipped male with a hat. It is rumored that Steve is bald or balding and quite ashamed of it. He is suspiciously never seen without his hat, and in a tone reminiscent of a never nude, I don't know what that is, claims he can never take it off. He graciously accepts any fan complimenting his beard, compensating for something, but quickly blocks and deletes any talk of the secrets he keeps under his hat. If his testicles weren't stolen by his wife to pay their annual SJW membership fee, then perhaps he'd have the Stones or rocks a hats off full Picard. I don't know what that means either. I don't get none of this.
It's like Picard's hair.
Yeah, like he's bald.
Okay, I get it. An alternate theory regarding Steve's excessive hat is the use of feminist brain slug. His feminist brain slug lives under his hat and whispers into his ear all the stupid things he disseminates. According to Dark Matter 2525, Steve's popularity in 2013 started and abruptly ended, all because of the shout-out he gave him, which he now gravely regrets. In fact, according to another podcast, Dark Matter had been in mildly friendly terms with Steve to the point of trying to bring him back from the dark side through carefully worded, sugar-coated PMs, walking on an entire stadium full of eggshells on account of Steve's sensitive sensibilities, until finally he posted one critical comment on one of Steve's latest "Atheists Need to Stop Worrying About Stupid Things. I personally don't care about solely focus on the rights of women and minorities because my wife crossed out I say so." Tirade.
Right. Yeah.
I'll finish this paragraph.
Okay.
This was met with an almost immediate venomous reply by Steve before immediately blocking his friend on any and all social media. If you want to read the rest of the Steve Shives article, it's over at the DP Wiki.
DP Wiki, link in the description. Check it out, guys, and you have just been
That actually was
informed.
pretty informative about Steve Shives.
Yeah, it was a good summation.
Time to learn something.
I kind of regret, though, that it doesn't mention his music collection.
It might.
At least in that paragraph.
It very well may go on.
They're
to.
very thorough over there at the
I
Wiki.
think that's a very important piece of information for people to understand.
You talk about where his girlfriend was like, "Your music collection is problematic."
Yeah, and you're sexist because you like Angel more than Buffy.
Oh, you're a piece of shit. Buffy is better, and anyone who disagrees is a sexist. Fucking sexist, TJ.
All right, time for another edition of...
It's a fucking troll, man. It's a fucking troll.
Yep.
This is a video that someone made to me. And I think it... I'll wait. I'll let you guys
Let
decide.
people see, man.
All right.
Ben, come on, be honest with us. Ben, our buddy. It's obvious you've been taking steroids, bud. You can just look at your size of your arms. I mean, really.
Yep. Damn, Ben, that's true. Have you been taking steroids?
Sad day, Ben. Just admit it.
Ben, you did steroids, man.
Hashtag Ben using steroids.
Hashtag this guy's like in Ben's bushes.
I'm jealous of your jacked up arms. No.
Yeah, Ben. I noticed that about you, Ben.
Why do you gotta do this to us? Come on. Don't give us false hope
Ben,
here.
Ben, you are on the juice, right?
Oh,
You're
am I
juicing.
kidding?
You're juicing
Oh,
hard,
dude.
dude.
Dude, Ben juices like crazy. We've seen it.
For the whole false hope.
False hope?
That's exactly how you are, Neb.
Oh, come on. It's got to be a troll.
Not a troll.
Troll.
This is not a troll. This is not only that, he's an astute observer of Ben's behavior.
All right,
Troll.
It's not a troll.
Yeah, I'm. It's a troll. This is a troll.
Not a troll.
Outvoted, TJ.
Definitely a troll.
That guy's legit. He knows the truth of Ben's soul.
What are
He
you?
has seen the truth of
Are you trying to say that I do steroids?
I didn't say anything. I just said he's an astute observer.
Wouldn't I be bigger if I did steroids?
Oh,
Maybe you haven't been doing them very long. I don't know.
If Ben had been doing steroids for 6 months, Ben would be way bigger.
Yeah.
How big
Way
are your
angrier.
biceps? Let's see.
Dude, let's see the.
Oh, you're
dude.
definitely juicing, yeah.
Yeah, dude, juicing it up,
no.
dude.
No way
Okay.
you get that naturally.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect.
It's like Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah,
I
changed
can
my mind.
understand it.
Not a troll.
Dude, I can understand if Ben was like looking like so like beefy, and it's like, Ben, you only been working out for 6 months, and Ben's
Yeah.
like, I ain't doing no fucking roids,
No.
or something like that, like over the top.
All right. Moving on.
I love the Trump part.
All right. Let's see. First one here. Fiery exchange on post-Brexit vote. I guess this is on CNN.
More of the Brexit.
So I think this is two reporters arguing about it.
Nate.
Welcome back to the program, Daniel Hannan.
Thank you, Christian.
So proud to be British, and of course, a lot of people are saying a new dawn, Independence Day. But the truth is that all day the question has been asked, what is the plan? And we're not hearing it from the main Brexit leaders. We hear the Prime Minister lay out a plan for negotiations and pre-negotiations. What is the plan?
Well, he is still the Prime Minister, so you're, in a way, assigning responsibility without power. You're saying, what do we want to do when we're not yet in office, right?
So basically you're saying he has to, the guy who lost, has to figure out your plan.
Well, I would have liked him to have appointed one of the Leave campaigners as the person in charge of the renegotiation. I was hoping that would happen today, and then we could have got going with the process. But I mean, I don't think there's any secret about what the plan is. It's a repatriation of power. We have to, of course, accept the constraint of a very narrow result. 48% of British people voted for no change. We can't just wish that fact away. We have to respect their opinions. 2 of the 4 nations within the UK voted for the status quo. And so we may have to temper what we're doing and go for a more gradual and more phased repatriation of power while leaving some of the existing stuff in place.
So
because
is
we have
that
to listen to both sides.
Okay, so now I'm hearing, a very much softer, gentler version of what you proposed during the campaign. Temper some of the stuff. Like what? Like immigration?
So at
because
some
you
point,
yourself...
does he just start screaming and calling her a cunt or what?
I don't know. I'm hoping
So
that's
far,
I'm
it's
waiting
just
for it. I'm waiting for that other shoe to drop, because right now it's pretty dry and British. I'm waiting for someone to fucking bitch smack someone.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Why not?
And
Maybe,
sort of
maybe,
step back.
maybe
So
he's
is
gonna
Boris
spit on her
Johnson.
or
What have I
something.
stepped back from?
You have said
Yes.
that...
There's a fly on
Yes,
him.
I've said that we want control
Oh,
back rather
yeah.
than
No,
numbers
no,
down.
you have said that maybe we're not... Yes,
And when
exactly.
did I ever say the opposite?
You have
when did
said
I ever not
the
say
numbers
that? Right, when did I ever not say that?
Listen,
I wrote a book
and
about
you've been through all of this on other channels. The reason people voted, the majority of them, and I can play you what they've said,
Christian,
is
you
to
just
stop
accused
immigration
me of
into
doing a
this
U-turn.
country. No,
I'd like-
backtracking.
No,
Okay, maybe that's a U-turn.
Okay, you've accused me of backtracking. When have I ever said anything different?
You have said, and your Leave campaign, and you are the lead spokesman of the Leave campaign, that immigration and the free flow of movement was the sine qua non.
Never. I've never ever said that. I've written a book called Why Vote Leave, setting out what would happen.
Would you agree
At
that the
every
Leave
meeting,
campaign's main objective in terms...
I don't care.
Is this what counts as fiery in Britain?
Yeah, I think so. We're kind of like
fiery.
It says.
I respectfully disagree with you.
It's like, okay, it's true.
They're more polite than we are. Jesus.
Yeah, I just don't give a shit. Be more fiery. Hit each other.
Yeah, want
Pull
some
hair.
Alex Jones shit. 1776 will commence again.
Try to strangle that dude with
Not
his
a
tie.
repatriation of power. That's like, what?
Scratch his
No.
eyes out.
Give them some
Bite her
alcohol
nose off.
beforehand.
Slap him. Do something.
Yeah.
Call him like a fucking baldy. Like, hey, TJ.
Yeah, bald is
Yeah,
beautiful.
bald is beautiful, TJ.
Hey, I think that was the guy. No.
No.
That would be great if it was.
Yeah, that would have been funny. Anyway, moving on.
This is a trigger warning. Hillary Clinton clips are imminent.
Clinton tackles trust deficit.
I thought you were going somewhere else with that.
Politics lead today. Hillary Clinton teaming up with Massachusetts Senator Elizabeth Warren and taking aim at Donald Trump, fueling further speculation.
They look like lesbians now.
Yeah, they're dressing the same.
Yeah, they even have we're color coordinated. Their hair is the same color. They're like roughly the same height.
Well, I don't know Hillary is a lesbian, so let's be honest here. It's just them opening up about their relationship, TJ.
All right, first lesbian president. Okay, I guess we could do that.
Of a possible all-female Democratic ticket. The pair blasting the real estate mogul for his comments that the Brexit vote might send the pound down and boost attendance and the bottom line at his Scottish golf courses. CNN's Jeff Zeleny joins me now live from Cincinnati, where the Clinton-Warren rally took place. Jeff, Warren's old Senate opponent, Scott Brown, whom she beat in that race, today he called Warren a hypocrite, saying that she had dinged Clinton in her book for, quote, selling out to credit card companies. I'm not sure how she can justify supporting the Queen of Wall Street, unquote.
Jake, perhaps not surprisingly, there is very little talk about the disagreements between Warren and Clinton, particularly how close she is to Wall Street, as Warren has been critical of in the past.
Yeah, man. One of the most damning things that I've ever seen against Hillary Clinton was Elizabeth Warren telling the story about the credit bill, where Elizabeth Warren told her why the credit bill's terrible, and Hillary championed fighting against it. But then as senator, she fucking sponsored it and voted for it.
I guess who she hates even more though, Donald Trump. I mean, she's obviously not going to back Trump.
Well, I'm not talking. I'm not even talking from Hillary Clinton's perspective.
I understand.
I understand she's a duplicitous weasel, but I thought Elizabeth Warren would have a little bit more standards than this.
What I'm saying, clearly she doesn't.
No.
I mean, she's fully backing Hillary. I mean, that's obvious. I mean, she's campaigning. 90 miles from here.
They almost look like one entity at this point.
I'm not surprised.
Today was a day about unifying themselves against Donald Trump. And above all, it was a test of chemistry here in Cincinnati.
Damn it, this was close. We could have gone to this.
Hillary was just here like a few days ago.
Yeah, she was.
She's all around Ohio,
Yeah, because she needs to win it.
Hillary Clinton and Elizabeth Warren. At long last, on the same stage and the same side. The endorsement was more than a year in coming, so they lingered today for nearly 2 minutes.
Whoa!
Soaking up the adoration.
Wow! Hillary time, guys!
I'm telling you, TJ, if you want to win this bet with Scotty, then Trump should choose Kasich as his running mate. If Trump could win Ohio.
Kasich hates Trump, though.
I know. Well,
Kasich won't do it. He already said that he would not.
He pretends like he hates him. Well, okay.
He's actually publicly said he would not be Trump's running mate.
Well, politicians publicly.
I mean,
say
yeah,
that
he
shit,
could. He could backpedal, but I don't see that happening.
I still think Trump should choose The Rock.
No, I think my suggestion's way better.
The Rock, dude. People love The Rock. There was even a hashtag trending a while back that was like The Rock for president.
Okay, sure, whatever.
Make him Veep. Make him Veep.
Dude, I've won that money, TJ. Come on, just pay me that.
Shut up. You're not getting paid until the fucking election happens.
Come
You
on,
fucking
TJ.
faggot.
Come on, TJ.
No.
All right.
Get away from me. Don't touch
Well,
me.
I can't get away from you in the same fucking room as you.
Thank you. I'm here today because I'm with her. Yes, her.
Whoa.
So you're a sellout. That's good. It's good to know.
I told you they were lesbians.
Yeah, was that their
I'm
coming
with
out?
her. Dude, I'm telling you, they came out.
We're a couple. I lick her pussy every night.
She knows what it takes to beat a thin-skinned bully who is
Sounds like you're describing Hillary.
driven by greed and hate.
For
Hillary!
weeks, Warren has been needling Trump, which Clinton has enjoyed from afar. She beamed today at close range.
I must say, I do just love to see how she gets under Donald Trump's thin skin.
I love her. You know what I mean?
Hillary, why?
Look at this. Oh, look at that. It's like she's like dissolving into the audience. Like that smugness of Hillary is just like exuding from every pore.
Smugness transition.
Just may have been watching, sending this tweet just before they took stage. Crooked Hillary is wheeling out one of the least productive senators in the U.S. Senate, goofy Elizabeth Warren. Warren came...
Why'd they not?
Who lied on her heritage?
Why didn't they go? Why didn't they just read the "who lied on her heritage" part?
What the hell?
Why? It was just a tweet. It's 140 characters. Was there really not time for you to complete the tweet?
Hillary called and she doesn't want you to read that part of the tweet.
armed with a response.
Donald Trump says he'll make America great again. It's right there. No,
Look at Hillary in the
it's
background.
stamped on the front of his goofy.
Yes.
Trump
Pull
is
the
goofy.
string. Pull the string.
Hat. You want to see Goofy? Look at him in that hat.
The Warren Clinton show.
When you say that hat, are you talking about that red one, or are you talking about his hair?
Part pep rally, part audition, made clear the hatchet is buried between the two Democrats, at least publicly.
You just saw why she is considered so terrific, so formidable, because she tells it like it is.
Except
On
about
stage
you.
today, Warren said Clinton won't.
Well, she did initially tell it like it is about
Because
you,
she
Hillary.
tells it like I want it.
You know what? They should never dress the exact same way again. It looks ridiculous.
I think there should be a running theme for them. Like they
No.
always wear the same thing.
It looks so bad and stupid and ridiculous.
They're color coordinated, Ben.
Ben, I
Yeah,
guarantee
they're also this color coordinated with
Ben, I
like the
guarantee you.
signs and everything.
Yes.
I guarantee you with some PR shit, like, we have to show unity. Just look the same, be talking the same. You guys are the same.
Yeah, it's like the same shade of blue that's like in her little campaign logo and all the signs and everything. It's ridiculous. Whatever.
Back down.
This is
She
some
gets
serious
up
foreign
and keeps-
policy shit. I'm learning a lot right now. Yeah, I'm learning a lot about your politicians, how bad they are at public speaking and stuff. It's great.
They are great. We have
I
wonderful...
don't think I've ever actually listened to Hillary Clinton speak for more than like 5 seconds before.
It's
but she sounds so
horrible.
awkward.
Yeah, I mean,
She's
like
stuttering her way through it.
I am a real person. The problem is she's a reptilian demon from another realm, and when she tries to act human, it's really like grating like nails on a chalkboard.
Well,
I've
dude,
heard
what I
the same
just
thing
said.
about me though.
What I've just said, Hillary
You're all right,
actually
you're
has
all
said that. Hillary has said, "I am a real person." Who the
I'm
fuck?
a
needs-
real person.
Who needs to say that about themselves? Like, I'm a real person. What? That should never be spoken by anybody. That makes no fucking sense.
Holy
does
shit,
make
that's
sense.
an actual quote.
Yes.
Yes.
That is an actual quote.
God damn.
Right on fighting for the people who need her most.
But she
Yeah, Wall
suggested
Street.
in
Yeah, you're
interviews
right, Wall
and her
Street.
2004 book that Clinton caved on a bankruptcy bill in the Senate, writing, "It seems that Hillary Clinton could not afford such a principled position."
Hillary never caved. When did Hillary cave? Hillary's always been on their side. Like, what a joke. This is laughable. She was a senator for New York.
And more to the point, she worries about them as a constituency.
Those concerns went unspoken today, with one hug after another. But if Clinton would
Wow.
tap Warren as her running mate, they would surely return. For now,
I
they
think
share
TJ's on
common...
to something, man.
Yeah.
They're all over each other. Look at this shit.
Yep.
Hey, babe, Paul, that was me. Be
Oh,
correct,
it was
Paul.
you.
Yes, it
Oh,
was me.
okay.
Hey,
My bad,
Paul.
my
Just,
bad.
oh, fucking your
What?
your
I'm
pet,
pretty
your little pet parrot.
I'm pretty sure I said that.
No, I said it, dude. I said it.
See how they do this? See how they do
I
it?
fucking said it, TJ.
Yeah.
You lying sack of shit.
Whatever. It's a matter of historical record. The people will find out.
Yeah, we'll
Objective.
find out.
Stopping Trump.
But I said it.
Donald Trump proves every day he's not in it for the American people. He's in it only for himself. And Elizabeth reminds us of that every chance she gets.
Yeah, power-hungry
Sounds so-
Hillary is definitely not
Now-
in for herself.
What the fuck? Like, I've never heard anyone sound so transparently fake before.
Yeah.
Well, welcome to U.S. politics.
Yeah, that's why nobody likes either one of them. I mean, Hillary
Yeah, I mean,
just...
Trump sounds fake, but Jesus, Hillary sounds really, really fake. Maybe I'm
Yeah.
being a little bit too judgmental about the way
No,
she
no.
speaks, though.
Every single person feels that way about her in existence. Even the people who support her know that she's like totally fake.
She sounds exactly like... She speaks just like Justin Trudeau, except without all the ums. That's pretty
Yeah,
damning, by the way. That's a damning statement.
Obama has a lot of ums. So.
Aw.
Yeah, he's not really he's more like aw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the American
Aw.
I say
And the pauses. The American people. You know where he does that shit.
Ben does a pretty good one.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm not saying I can actually do an Obama imitation. But I'm just saying that like that's his like speaking pattern. He'll like do like the really long pauses and say something.
Yeah. Clinton used to do that
Oh, yeah.
when he would bite his lip.
Oh, and this
feeling
one.
pain.
And this hand gesture, whatever this fucking
I
means.
feel your pine. It's like the small thumb.
Yeah.
I feel your pine.
With my thumb, I press down on your pain. It's like, okay.
With my penis, I press into your pine.
That's
All right.
awesome.
Good old Bill.
Next one. We'll do this one. Donald Trump claims he isn't changing his campaign style. So there you go, TJ. Another good sign. just keep going. Stay aboard this sinking ship.
Pay the man, TJ.
Stay the course, TJ. Stay the course.
I'm staying the course.
And Donald staying the course
Gonna
too?
stay the course, TJ.
Donald Trump tonight shifting his focus back on the general election after a two-day swing through Scotland this weekend to attend to one of his golf courses.
Is beating Hillary Clinton a par 3 or a par 5, would you say, sir?
I think it would be very easy, sir.
It's funny because he was in Scotland when the Brexit thing happened. And I don't know if you really realize that the Scottish people don't want to leave the UK or the EU rather, and now they want to leave the UK because of it. I don't know.
He's just there to fiddle fuck with this golf course.
Yeah, I think his mom was from Scotland, So
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah.
Certainly here it would be very easy. Have a good time.
What about Scotland?
We're going to go up to the 14th tee if anybody wants to see. They say one of the great sights of the world. If you want to see it, these are among the largest dunes anywhere in the world. It's really spectacular. If you'd like to see it, follow me.
The presumptive Republican nominee appearing to ratchet back his proposal for a blanket ban on Muslims entering the U.S., suggesting he would consider allowing Muslims in from countries not typically associated with terrorism, as long as they are, quote, vetted strongly.
Would a Muslim coming from Scotland or Great Britain, have you tweaked your policy on that? So,
even as he insisted today, he has no plans to change, telling NBC News, quote, I do what I do. I've listened to this for a long time. At the beginning of the primaries, he should do this, he should do that. I won in a landslide.
You know, maybe Trump should just run for, if Scotland leaves the UK, Trump should just run for,
Dude, there are some shocking
Prime Minister of Scotland.
Dude, there are some shocking parallels between you and Trump, TJ, because Trump was just like you, Trump's always right.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, someone in the chat said Trump for King of Scotland.
Whoa.
You guys can have him.
Trump would be a good king, but he's gonna be president, so
he'll make Scotland the 51st state because he owns golf courses there. It'll just.
TJ, that's money won by me, man. Just pay me now, TJ. Come on.
Trump will rise, dude.
Trump will rise.
The dark Trump rising, dude.
I don't know how to feel about this out of Trump, because on one hand he's right. Like, on one hand, everybody's been saying, like, he can't do it if he keeps doing this, and he keeps doing whatever he wants, and he wins. On the other hand, he's kind of saying, like, we're losing, and we're going to keep right on losing. The same shit that's making us lose is what we're going to use. You know what I mean? Like, so, I don't know how to feel.
If you go to like the Donald subreddit and shit, which I love going there because they're crazy there.
Yeah, they
are. I love the shit they say, because to them their major line is like, Trump's got the support of the silent majority, and all the polls that keep coming out saying Hillary's ahead, that's just bullshit propagated by the corporate media.
Well, it's different when you're running against other conservatives, because then the way you talk, like the rhetoric that you're spewing, can attract that type of person to vote for you. But now when you're trying to get like undecided voters and more moderate people, you can't just say whatever the fuck you want and expect everyone to.
He's targeting independents and and people on the fence right now.
Yeah.
So his rhetoric should change. It's only logical.
Yeah. In the general election, it's different than when you're running for the Republican nomination.
You got to stand by his principles, dude. Trump's he's the real deal, dude.
I do what I do.
Not
I say what I say. I have the best words, the best people giving me the best words to say, and I don't need your advice.
Something he hammered home by continuing to focus personal attacks on top Clinton surrogate Elizabeth Warren in the very same interview, continuing to call her Pocahontas. Trump saying, quote, she made up her heritage, which is racist. I think she's a racist, actually, because what she did...
She is the most racist person!
So what I heard about this thing, what is this? Like, Elizabeth Warren says that she's an Indian?
She said she had Indian in her family.
Whoa, guys, Native American, that's offensive.
We've looked into it, and
that is offensive, teacher.
It's like
it pretty much.
something.
I mean, like, it's like 1/32nd.
Yeah,
Indian.
it's really
it's crazy diluted, and it's not even proven that she has even that.
So it's like enough to get a tax rebate on your alcohol.
I don't even think so.
I don't think it's enough for anything, but I guess that she's used it to her advantage.
I mean, I guess in some technical sense it's true, but very, very, it's like, like in a very technical way, not like in a very practical way. It's like she doesn't really appear to be someone that would claim that heritage,
but she does. My
very
proud
racist.
Native American
Trump
heritage.
scheduling a major economic speech Tuesday in Pennsylvania, a swing state he has pledged to win in November.
We're going to win Pennsylvania in the general.
He actually is close to
also holding
Pennsylvania.
a second event Tuesday in another key battleground state, Ohio. Trump, from staffing to fundraising to strategy, moving quickly to get his campaign on track for the general election, amid continuing concerns from the highest levels of the GOP.
I think there's no question that he's made a number of mistakes over the last few weeks.
Turtle.
I think they were beginning.
Yeah, Yeah, that's Senator Mitch McConnell.
He's made a lot of mistakes.
Yeah, he's like a turtle that lost his shell.
To right the ship.
I didn't hear you say whether you thought he was qualified.
Look, that'll be up to the American people to decide.
Those concerns bolstered
So no.
by poll numbers that are consistent on two fronts.
Oh, damn, TJ. Oh, damn,
Those
TJ.
polls oversampled from Democrats
So-
in
Yeah.
order to paint a fucking incorrect
They're ignoring
picture.
the silent majority.
They're,
right,
yeah, they're
TJ?
ignoring the silent majority of Americans.
Okay, TJ, I'm gonna go look at
who
real. I'm
support
gonna go look at
Trump.
Real Clear Politics.
Logic.
All of
I don't
those
know
polls
if you know
are
this.
lies.
I don't know if you know this, but Scotty and TJ have a bet on who will win.
$500.
$500.
wow.
So TJ bet on Trump to win, and it's not looking good.
Come on, Trump. Come on.
Pretty solid lead.
The
on,
fucking
Trump,
debates. The debates
be
haven't happened
palatable.
yet. The
That's
debates
true.
haven't happened
Palatable
yet.
to reasonable people, Trump, please.
You better hope Trump does.
Dude,
good
and
in
Paul
the
was in that
debates.
boat with you. Paul was saying Trump was going to win too.
If Trump does
I
bad in the
said he had a
debates, he has
chance.
no chance.
No, you were coming on TJ's side. I'm not saying you were saying 100% or anything, but you were coming
No,
on. Like,
I don't remember anyone being on my side firmly.
I thought Paul was on your side.
I'm pretty sure he just said Trump had a
maybe
good
not,
shot.
Maybe not, but I thought that Paul was like supporting you.
I think he just said. I think he was just said like it was even.
A national
No.
lead for Hillary Clinton.
Once they get on
and
stage
Trump's
together and Trump starts making fun of Hillary for being a lesbian and stuff, I think he'll pull ahead. It'll be fine, TJ. Don't worry about it.
That's what I'm
know.
saying. That's what I'm saying. When America hears the fucking Trump's A material that he has on Hillary,
His
America's
sickest
gonna be like,
burns.
you know what? This guy, he's got the fucking skills to
All
pay
right,
the bills.
all right,
They're
all
gonna
right,
fucking
all right.
put
Hold
him
on,
in the White House.
wait. Has Trump ever done like a formal debate before?
Yes.
Well, you know, he's done debates with
TJ.
Republicans. I mean, you know,
The national
but
average-
How did he do in though?
TJ
Okay, like one-on-one debate.
I don't know. I haven't seen him in a one.
But TJ, the national average, the RCP, the Real Clear Politics national average from 610 to 610 to 623 has Clinton up by 6.8 points.
Did he ever do a one-on-one
That ain't that
debate with
much.
Ted Cruz?
That's up for grabs still. No, I don't think he ever
No.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know.
He's gonna
I think
butcher
his
Hillary,
lack of
dude.
experience is going to show. Dude,
gonna butcher her.
don't underestimate Hillary for a fucking minute, dude.
did. She's not even that great in debates.
Let's see. We'll see.
The money is well won, TJ.
Trump-
So just pay up, TJ.
Trump just needs to trounce her in the debates, and everything will be fine.
Oh, maybe it'll happen.
We'll see. All right, so moving on, we actually have a new intro for a new segment. Here's the intro for the new segment.
Cool.
Individual situation. Check out the beautiful asshole.
The individual Brett Keane segment situation.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow, I can't believe that exists, dude.
Someone made it and sent it to me, so it's like, what can I do? You know,
It's beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, it's a thing of beauty, that's for sure.
All right, here's the video.
Hello, ladies.
Oh, I think I know what video
My
it
name
is.
Brett Keane from God TV Radio. Make sure you check out all my YouTube channels and connect with me through Facebook and Twitter.
Holy
and of
shit.
course, when you get an opportunity.
Didn't he used to be thinner?
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit.
I don't think I've seen this guy's face for the past 4 years, so.
Oh,
You ain't missing
You've
much.
been missing out. He's been missing out, man. Look at the bask in the glory that is Brett Keane, dude.
I didn't even know he was still alive.
He is.
He barely is, really.
He's bedridden.
He's a shell of his former self.
Which even then was not even.
Check out my brother's YouTube channel where he rocks out for everybody.
For everybody.
You know, I figured I'd do a
Thanks.
video for Scotty, Cena, or whatever the hell he refers to himself as.
No. Scotty Cena is a doll with a piece of paper with Scotty's face printed on it, taped to it. Scotty does not call himself Scotty Cena.
Dude, that's so sad. You actually had to break kayfabe to explain this to Brett.
I know.
That's sad. Like, who does that really need to be explained? Yeah, you know, with Brett, I guess it has to be.
Yeah. It's so dumb. Anyway.
He's not really important enough or valuable enough for me to spend any time doing my
but you are,
funny
Brad. But you are.
animations that I've been doing recently. He did
I'm
point
no
out
Paul
something
Seago.
fascinating on the Drunken Peasants, though. He admitted that I haven't done any videos towards the Amazing Atheist.
No. I was saying because TJ gave you money, you haven't made any videos. And Paul, you're the breaking expert. Has he made any attack videos on TJ yet?
Yes.
Oh, he has.
Yes.
Okay, he's back. He's back.
He made one of those animation videos like he did with me, where TJ is lusting after a banana. And so
he made a mac and cheese one about you, Paul. I saw that one.
He's made like 8 about me, one about you, Ben, one about Scotty, and now one about TJ. So the cycle is complete. Let the attack videos begin.
When he was in the chat, I knew by doing this I would goad him into making this video, and I already knew what he was going to say, but I'll let the audience see.
Atheist talks, and then my brother starts jamming, but I don't actually speak out towards the amazing atheist. And to be honest with you, at this current time, I just haven't really felt the need to. But I will respond to you because you did drop the gauntlet.
I dropped the gauntlet!
I've never really... I probably have said some things in passing about you, but nothing really relevant or important, at least as far as I see as value.
Wait,
I haven't been so blessed.
He thinks that at some point in the past he said something relevant and important.
Maybe.
But if you want to know the truth, Scotty, and I hope that this doesn't offend the amazing
I would
atheist,
love to know the truth about you, Brad. Sure.
because I know you guys are brothers. You're in the same genetic pool.
He hopes he doesn't offend you, TJ.
Brett, we're all in the same genetic pool. You fucking idiot. God, you're stupid.
Doesn't that make you
I
sad?
see you as a dumb, obnoxious kid who is living and probably going to die in the shadow of your brother. The amazing atheist.
Even a broken clock is right twice a day, guys.
The thing I love about this too is I knew he was going to go this route because he has attacked me before in a video, and that's exactly what he said before. Like, you're living in TJ's shadow. And my response is TJ's pretty fucking big and fat, so pretty much anyone that lives near TJ lives in his fucking shadow. In my defense.
True enough.
Do you like him? Whether you hate him? Whether you respect him or whatever the fuck.
Is this a Cena promo thing? Do you love him, TJ? Do you hate TJ?
There's no way to really devalue
I used to like
him
TJ, but he was better
as
in
an entertainer. He's
2011 was my year.
Yeah, I agree.
a guy who
that's
actually has thoughts. He has ideas. He makes videos. And
you actually have thoughts.
Puts forth his part.
Me have thought. Make video.
The best thing about this is, in order to insult me, he has to suck your fucking dick. He has to be like, TJ is a brilliant individual. Any other time, he'd be shitting on you hardcore. But now to insult me, he has to act like you're some great guy, like you're a consummate entertainer, and I'm just living in the fucking shadows of TJ.
And I'm sure that you
Brett
are in
Keen's
the
ideology is
background
very flexible.
editing and probably helping him on advertisement and getting your brother out there, but if I recall,
what are you drinking, Brett?
A while back, you were trying to make videos yourself. So was
I wasn't. No. I wasn't trying to make videos. I actually did make videos, and if I recall, my channel was more successful than yours, pretty much. I mean, like at the point I stopped doing it because I just lost interest.
Galen, and if I recall correctly, Galen's subscribers moved up very, very tiny. He didn't really go anywhere.
Well, it's because Galen didn't make videos.
I don't think that you went anywhere either.
Yeah, because I decided not to
do it.
And
I think the issue is because most people, whenever they watch you, they don't see you as being real. They don't see you
what do they see me as? I'm an animatronic? What?
I thought you were a hologram.
Oh, I'm a hologram. Okay.
Oh, dude. Brett, look at this, dude.
Oh, man.
What's different about this from normal?
I don't even know.
Pretty much nothing.
It's just fun. His eyes are like rolling back into his head. That's pretty fun.
It looks like he's wafting something into his nose that smells really good.
It does.
I was gonna go with mini stroke, but okay.
Being true to yourself, they see you pretty much. How would I put this? Like a parrot that literally sits in the shadow of your brother.
Literally. That's what he was talking about.
I literally sit in the shadow of TJ. Well, I mean, he's fat.
Yeah,
he's tall.
I think I think Brett means I think he means it metaphorically though, but he said literally.
He's so fucking dumb, dude.
I don't know.
Hey, Brett, you know what? I have a challenge for you, Brett. Okay, here's my challenge for you. I challenge you to a push-up contest. Let's see how many push-ups you can do, Brett. And actually, I have a $1,000 challenge. I've actually thought about this, Brett. If you post a video in which you admit you're a lying, scamming piece of shit, and you leave it up for 1,000 days, for each day I'm going to pay you $1. But you have to make it to that 1,000 days in order to get any money. But the video needs to confess. I want interviews with past friends of yours that you've betrayed, and I want them to tell you the true story about Brett, and I want you at the end to admit everything they're saying is true, and you're a lying, scammy, manipulative piece of shit. And that's about it. So just do that, and you got $1,000 after 1,000 days. But it has to be kept up the entire time, Brett. Featured on your channel trailer and featured in all of your videos, all your other videos promoting, see Brett Keen's video, I am a scammer, and more.
I wish this dream would come true, because that would be hilarious, but he'll never do it. He'll never do it. I don't know. Maybe he will. Maybe for $1,000, maybe Brett will fucking come clean.
But it has to be clear he's sincere. It can't be like this is a joke. It has to be like, Brett, you're serious about this.
1,000 days is a long time to wait.
Yeah, over
though.
like 3 years, you know.
Hey, if he wants that money.
Okay.
$1,000.
What happens is when the Drunken Peasants is going, and anybody can watch and see for themselves, and most people already know this, so I don't have to remind them. But the Amazing Atheist has a tendency to pick soft, weak, loser-like people.
Like you! Brett! Do you have any fucking presence of mind? What you just said? I mean, really, do you not get it?
It's like 2 years and 9 months. So like over that period of time.
Okay, but this is literally the weakest attack video. Like, I couldn't even possibly be mad about this video. Like, even if I was like, he's right. Even if I was just like, yep, Brett's right, spot on. Like, this is so weak.
To do the show. And it's kind of like the guy who's trying to get a girlfriend in the mall. He realizes that if he brings a bunch of people that are extremely ugly and stupid along with him, he'll end up having the light shine on him.
I don't need to bring people with you who are stupid to the mall.
He's trying to say that we're like the ugly friends that
Yeah,
TJ
yeah.
keeps around to make him look more attractive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're ugly and you're all stupid.
Okay. Yeah, you know what? Brett's right. He just fucking figured it out.
He got it.
And that's what you are. You're pretty much the chauffeur. You're the guy that walks along. And whenever the smart guy says something, you'll repeat what he says or say something really fucking
So you're the
stupid,
smart
somewhat
guy.
in the context of.
Oh, he's dissecting the show now. So basically, now everyone's just TJ's parent. What did TJ say? It's like, Brett, have you ever watched this show? We give TJ tons of shit. I disagree with TJ all the time.
Yeah, Brett, have you ever watched this show? I give TJ tons of shit.
Yeah. You're right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you,
There
thank
go.
you,
See
Parrot.
how well that works? Look how compelling that makes your show.
It is compelling.
What he's talking about. And then maybe, just maybe, you might get thrown a little crumb or a cracker here and there.
A cracker.
Crackers. I'm literally.
I actually pay Paul in crackers.
Yeah. He
Paul,
says
you want a
he likes
cracker?
a sleeve of saltines per month is what I work for.
Yeah, TJ mashes them up and mails them to
Yeah,
Paul every month.
yeah.
Time to pay Paul.
Inside of TJ's house, he has a giant perch and a feather suit, and Paul comes in and puts on the feather suit, sits on the big perch, and there's like newspaper all over the floor. Paul just like takes a dump like while he's sitting on the perch. It's awesome.
Yeah. Feed him crackers.
I show up and I'm like, hey, TJ, what's going on? And he's like, does anybody hear a little birdie? I thought I heard a little birdie. It sounded like a little birdie was here. And he makes me put the feather suit on and sit on the perch before he'll speak to me. So now you know my life.
That's a dark, horrible life.
For years, the Amazing Atheist made videos over and over and over again. But you didn't. You didn't have anything to say.
It's okay.
I've had nothing to. You know what? The truth hurts. I've literally since that time period, since the last video I made, I've had nothing.
I don't
to
even
say.
think you've even had an opinion since then.
No, you come up to me, Scotty. What do you think? I'm just kind of listless, like,
I will say this though, all kayfabe aside, this is actually true. Within 5 minutes of showing up the last time, I had a ball gag in my mouth.
That's true.
So that is actually true. Like I walked in to the conceptualization of a Mosif Jartelli video and 5 minutes later had a fucking ball gag in my mouth and was tied up in your garage. So that is pretty close to the bird cage.
It's actually like, yeah.
It's a lot less involved, though, so.
It's not as elaborate, but yeah, it's on the same level.
And when you finally started getting videos going, people were shocked to even know that TJ had a brother. They figured he was one of a kind. And apparently, after watching and listening to you, that's exactly the case. He's still one of a kind, and you're just kind of dribbling along.
It's okay,
I'm
Scott.
dribbling along.
I know it's hard for you to confront these dark, harsh truths about yourself.
Yeah, TJ, it really is. You know, oftentimes I found myself at odds with Brett and disagreeing with Brett, but sometimes you have to face the truth, and the truth hurts. I've just been dribbling along like a listless, fucking ball, just rolling down the street with nowhere to go, nothing to say, no real opinions. I've had no thoughts since the last video I ever made.
You haven't, dude.
I mean, Brett's got it. That's why I stopped making videos. I just ran out of ideas. I was sitting there like, I'm writing my ideas down and just hit a blank, and that's where I've been ever since.
Yep. Just reached the end of himself.
Nope, got no more thoughts. Time to hang it up.
Yep. I mean, look at Paul's video making. He knows what it's like. Paul gets an idea maybe once every 6 months, and he makes a video. But that's really it.
Yeah.
If you're lucky.
In between there, never an idea.
Yeah.
Never a thought about anything.
I'm not saying this to be cruel or mean to you. I'm saying this because
you care about me.
If TJ did not exist,
if she did not, my life would be great.
You would definitely have no fucking presence on the internet. You would literally not be known.
So what? I don't care about it.
I can't tell if this is a badass roast that's totally going to cook your ass, or if it's supposed to be like legitimately helpful to you. This is my sincere advice. You have to have more thoughts. You have to just force yourself to have more thoughts.
I'm trying. Dude, I'm trying, man. I'm trying. What the fuck else you guys want from me? I'm trying to have thoughts.
Think, Scotty.
I'm trying.
Think.
I can't do it. I can't do it.
It's sad.
It's hard to have original thoughts when you're literally a parrot.
I know, right? You're look. Yeah. I'm like, okay, look.
It's fucking hard, man.
I fucking look, guys. I fucking have tried this shit. I was the second fucking born kid. I was like basically the insurance policy kid. They don't put any time into that kid. They're just like, all right, your older brother's the important one. Just follow him around. Don't annoy him too much, and we'll feed you half as much as him. Like that's all I ever got in life. I wasn't sent to school. I didn't get shit.
Feed you half as much as him. There was a feeding scale in your house. Like, she'd weigh out the mashed taters, and Scotty only got 1 scoop for every 2 TJ got.
Look how big TJ is compared to me. Do you deny it? I mean, look at this fat motherfucker. He ate all the damn food. I'm just the insurance policy. It's literally all I was.
Backup kid.
TJ would piss your bed, Scotty. Your bed!
He would, and get away with it. And my parents would be like, clean up the bed, Scotty. Scotsworth, clean the bed.
Wow.
That was my fucking life, Paul. That was my fucking life. And Brett has fucking revealed the truth. After all these years of hiding it. Hiding in TJ's shadow. The truth has come out. Revealed by Brett again. Who's foiled this. Brett, I didn't want anyone to know this, Brett. I didn't want anyone to know about the truth about me, but you've done it, Brett.
You've been revealed, Scotty. It's okay.
My life is over, man.
Your life is over. Did it ever really even begin, though, Scotty?
It didn't, dude.
Did it ever really even begin?
And it's always been Brett that's revealed it, man. Thank you, Brett.
Brett's an astute observer of you, Scotty.
What's he doing here? It's a great face he's making.
I don't know.
All right. I think it's time to move to the next segment.
Yeah, it's over.
All right.
Where did my teeth go? I don't know. Where did my teeth go? I don't know.
Fucking spooky.
All right. It's our boy Tommy Sotomayor.
Oh, good.
Oh, yeah.
Is he leaning to the side to show off the logo of the car?
I think so.
All right, I'll wait till he's done.
Copyrighted music,
Yeah.
blah, 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 blah. Don't want to get flagged. Ha, 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 ha.
Yeah, I'm sure eventually he'll start his, yeah.
It's your boy.
Is he starting?
Oh, wow.
Wow, this is great, Tommy.
Is this just Tommy
No, it's
pretending to rap?
It's 13 minutes long. There's no way. This is just... Okay, there we go.
Where'd that song come from? In the last video, that's DMX. And it's actually the remix because the original did not have Faith Evans on it. But Faith Evans
I feel like we're
killed
gonna
this
miss a
song,
lot of
the way she
context
sung it.
without the song.
She sounds better than the original.
Probably not.
And it's funny that
He'll probably repeat whatever the song said like 100 times.
everybody always talking about
It's probably not even
pedophile,
about this
pedophile,
shit.
pedophile, that.
That's to make his video longer so he can
DMX
make
said
more
in
ad
this
revenue.
song, the girl he was looking to sleep with looked like she was 11 with curls. I want to see who goes over the DMX stuff and mess with him, or talk about he's a hemophile and stuff like that. I'm sorry.
He's a what?
Or any of the other.
Hebophile.
Hebophile? Oh my god.
Hebophile.
What?
The songs that are out there like that. So I just wanted to let people know where that song came from, so now they can know. But I want to do a follow-up to the Kyrie Irving video because people seem to like that. So of course there's a part 2 to it. This one should be shorter. I'm headed towards Dallas. I just left El Paso.
This guy doesn't even need to
Here's why
trace
it
out
should
the
be short.
18 on his palm.
It's already there.
Yeah, it is. Check it out. Check it out when he moves his hand. It's already written on there.
Deep creases.
Because I'm going to ask you guys to do your own research and your own homework. How many?
When have you ever done the research for your videos? You never do any research. You always just spew whatever random nonsense enters your head and then expect other people to go corroborate what you've said.
Yeah, does he ever list sources for his video? I mean, I really doubt he does, but does he? Do you guys know?
I don't think so.
If you know of a rapper by the name of Drake, you know, a half-breed Jew. Well, a half-breed Jew, Drake, one of the biggest rappers out there, had a fight at a party he threw. Who was fighting at that party that he threw? That's right, black women. Dr. Dre, fight. Who's fighting? Black women. There have been several artists, T.I., name them, with fights, what's his name? My homie, Chris Brown. Fights, black women. Now let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Can you name some fights that took place with black rappers having a majority of white women at their parties?
What? Is that news? Is that covered by the news? Like, some white bitches showed up to this rapper's party and they didn't fight. You know, like, does that really make the news? Is that even news when these other black women fight? Who cares?
How would you even get the statistics?
Yeah, I don't
on
think
that?
I don't think statistics are kept on that.
I think we need MIT to study this important issue.
I'd be willing to
Can
bet
you name
that it would show that, like, at parties where a fight breaks out where there's a majority of white people, it's usually white people that fight, and when there's a majority of black people, it's usually black people that fight. It's crazy.
You know, personally, what I'm more
Logicked
curious
is
about
black.
is...
You can see
Yeah,
that.
I am. I'm a black woman. I tend to fight a lot. It's mainly because I go and talk shit to people's faces all the fucking time, especially the Muslims who tend to like to punch me. Yeah, I'm more curious about the statistics on the ratio of Jews who fight versus half-breed Jews who fight.
Ooh. Yeah, hopefully he'll get to that.
Parties where, let's just say, Justin Bieber, they had to kick everybody out because white chicks was just out of control and fighting each other. Or white dudes...
Justin Bieber.
Dude, Justin Bieber knows how to party, Ben. I mean, I don't know.
Shooting over white chicks. Or... I don't know, anything that will let you know there's no difference between how black chicks act and how women of other races act. Dead serious. Matter of fact, can you guys think of a time in which Psy was holding a concert and then he went to an after party and the Korean chicks started...
Why would I have intimate knowledge of these parties? I don't like... Like, I don't know what goes on at the after parties for every fucking major rapper.
Let me just go through my mental inventory of all the after parties that Psy has had.
Yeah. I follow that pretty closely too. It's kind of weird that you ended up on the same show as me. Psy after parties is my life, basically. So
it is covered by CNN, Fox, all the major networks. They're telling what happened to the after party, who was there, what went down, were there any fights.
And what happened to be the races of the people and genders of the people that were fighting?
Yeah. Is there some sort of after-party news site?
We need to start it. We need to start afterpartynews.com.
Yeah, it's the AAP, the Associated After Party.
The sad thing is this site would probably get a lot of traffic.
AAPP.
Yeah.
Sweet.
AAPP.
Crouching tiger, hitting dragon in each other, flying through the rafters.
Damn.
Stabbing each other with the green
It's
destiny.
kind of racist, Tommy.
And they had to shut it down.
They were crouching tiger, hidden dragoning each other?
Yes. These were not.
People could do that.
These were not these were not normal fights.
Well, they're Asian, so they can do that.
They were fucking jumping on things that can't even support their weight.
They're fucking throwing
They were
swords,
walking on
blocking
water.
daggers, all kinds of shit.
They were practically flying through the air, walking on the ceiling and shit.
Well,
It
they
was
can do that.
crazy.
Yeah, they can do that.
It was crazy shit. All at the Psy after party. Should have been there.
This never happened. But why not?
Oh, no. Yeah.
Why
probably
is it
didn't
that
happen.
if you have all Asian chicks at your party, they're not going to start fighting? Why is it that if you have all Asian chicks at your party, none of them are going to claim someone?
Hey, Tommy, you ever
all know
been
kung
around the world? You know what? It's like you ever been around. You go around the world. Like there's lots of people, and they all eat and shit and fucking fight. You do realize that, right? You do realize there's not just one race got a monopoly on eating or something. Like us white people just love to eat.
I've never heard of.
You go to other countries without white people, no one's eating.
I've never heard of Asian people fighting, dude.
Oh yeah, you're right. They never fight.
I've never heard of Asian people ever fighting.
Yeah, never
They
fighting.
don't have
Never.
any martial arts. There's a reason they have no martial arts in Asia.
Yep.
Well,
They
come
realized
on, I just
the
want to know.
futility of fighting
Since you guys
long
say
ago.
there's no difference between black chicks and anybody else. What about some Iraqi women? Some
Iraqi women? How many Iraqi women are going to fucking after parties, dude?
No.
I guess some.
How many Iraqi women are allowed to step out of line and fight somebody without getting fucking stoned to death for it?
Can they even listen to rap music? I thought that was haram.
It's probably haram.
Probably is haram.
Down home, Kentucky or Alabama, white chicks, straight up.
Oh, all the time, dude. All the time.
What?
There's lots of hair pulling.
How many of you guys
Surely you
remember in
jest.
school?
They fight all the time.
Yeah.
Surely you jest.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nails, hair pulling.
Rednecks
not
don't
to-
fight.
Yeah, not to get anecdotal, but I grew up in a pretty redneck area of the world and saw a lot of white chicks fight each other. A lot of
It's
them.
about
Same.
No, you didn't, Bo.
white chicks setting up black dudes to get murdered by their real boyfriend as they pretend they have no boyfriend.
What?
How many of you know stories of white chicks who went to a party they weren't supposed to go to? Their boyfriend found out, followed them, and went to that party and shot up the party.
That's very specific.
Yeah,
How many am I
is
supposed to
this
know?
is this the Confessions of Tommy Sotomayor or
Yeah.
Yeah, how many times
Like, how
you drive
much-
around the country and you don't really have a permanent location. You have lots of money and cash and guns. It's like, what, Tommy? What are you talking about?
How specific are these examples going to be? Like, how many of you have heard a story of a white girl driving a light blue Vega in mid-July in 1969 by the wishing well in MacArthur Park, New York? You know what I mean? Like, how many of you know that story? Like, what? What are you talking? It's just like the fevered imagination of Tommy Sotomayor. Just like making up a video as you go along.
I had no idea this car was this quiet till just now.
It's not
Filler.
quiet. I can fucking hear it.
So Kyrie Irving had every right, and if you think about it logically and factually, he had a duty to himself and his fellow partygoers to invite as few black women as he possibly could.
Okay.
Oh,
There's a young
is that
man-
what this is? This is a promo
Yeah.
for shutting out black women from parties?
Yes.
Yeah.
Just in general.
Oh, he
That's-
hates black women.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cruel, man. Damn.
It's either that or some kind of strange Yukon Denali advertising campaign. Like, what was that weird, like, I just realized how economically viable this car is just now while I was having that thought. Anyway, back to this other salacious shit. Like, maybe it's just some kind of, like, maybe they're paying Tommy Sotomayor to sell fucking SUVs, is what I'm saying.
This is a fucking subversive GMC campaign. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Listen up, black women. Every time I make a video, I have a fucking killer after party, and since you're all excluded from all of whoever the fuck size after parties is, you're more than welcome. I'll just scoop up all the black women. That's fine. I'm totally down.
I can't go then. If you're inviting black women, there's gonna be a fight. So
Yeah,
I
there's
can't
gonna be
go.
violence. Yeah, we're not going to 10.
You're basically begging for bloodshed, dude. You're begging for bloodshed.
Come on, Paul. You can knock out a black woman.
I actually couldn't. I can't fight. It's just the thing. It's the truth, you know. It's
You look
a
like
personal truth.
You look like a guy who can wield an axe.
I mean, yeah, maybe I would have been better in a time like that, but I think I probably would have been a pussy then too.
Is that why you grow the beard out? You try and look tougher than you are?
Exactly. You got to put a little edge on yourself. I can't fight. I've got to look somewhat intimidating.
It works, man. It works. Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah.
Paul just let his inner rage beast out.
Why are you looking at me? Why are you even critiquing the way I look, Logicked?
Oh, I can't stop looking at you.
If we were on, remember the time we were on acid, we kept playing violent things on the TV for Paul, and he was scared.
Yeah,
he's a soft-hearted man. He doesn't like seeing people hurt.
Crazy claymation.
Yeah. And Paul's like, whoever made that is evil.
It was true. That animation is not right. It's not.
Don't give him a flashback. Jesus.
Hey, TJ.
Why not?
Hey, TJ.
Yes.
Spider shit.
Shitting spiders.
Yeah, shitting spiders. That's what it was.
Shitting spiders.
All right.
I remember that.
So, next video here. Paul will like this one. This is top 3 reasons to drink your own urine.
Sweet. It's about time someone made this.
This is going to be a fascinating video.
Top 3 reasons to drink your own urine.
Only 3.
If you want smooth, wrinkle-free, and glowing skin, the kind of skin only the rich and famous seem to possess, then may
I just had this crushing realization that I live in a world where this video exists. Somebody is putting forth the top 3 reasons to drink your own piss. We're moving backwards. Like, our ancestors knew not to drink their own piss. They knew to piss, like, downstream from where they fished.
Well, you know what, Paul? A lot of them didn't have smooth, wrinkle-free skin. Maybe if they had done that, they would have looked a lot better.
Yeah, you ever notice how haggard people from the past looked?
Morning urine on your face. The benefits of urine are not entirely lost, even on Chicago Cubs outfielder Moses Alou. In an
If
interview
one of his
with
arguments is not the taste, I'm going to be very disappointed.
ESPN's Gary Miller revealed that during baseball season, he urinates on his hands to toughen them up. Yep. You see, urine contains a natural
urinates on his hands?
moisturizer called urea, and this substance readily absorbs water.
How does that toughen up your skin? Like, isn't toughening up kind of the opposite of having, like, smooth, supple skin?
Yeah, that doesn't make sense. So on your face, it makes it moist and smooth, but on your hands, it toughens them up.
Well, he pisses battery acid. So that's what's going on. Like, his piss is like
melt
acidic.
his hands then.
No, I tell you, just for him, it toughens him up.
And helps to reduce the amount of water loss through the skin. And it modifies the structure of amino acids and polypeptides within the skin, which helps to retain moisture in the delicate tissue.
I'm glad
Here are
you're
a number
using
of
big
benefits
words.
of
It makes this
urea.
sound really,
it is a natural
It is very scientific.
Oh, is that supposed to be all piss there? That does not look like the consistency of piss.
Yeah, it's a pretty thick piss.
exfoliant, possible anesthetic, excellent for wound healing, and improves the
Did
skin
he
barrier
promote
function.
injecting urine into yourself?
Isn't it an anesthetic? It's a possible anesthetic.
Yeah, every time I've ever had a wound and gone to the doctor, they remember to tell me the step of, like, I want you to go home and immediately piss in this wound. I want you to just take your dick out and piss all over the wound, okay, 3 or 4 times a day.
When I go to get my tooth pulled out, I do not want a possible anesthetic. I want an actual anesthetic.
It's like,
I
well,
want something that's been fucking tested. Don't
we're
just
gonna
tell me
we're gonna
maybe-
inject we're gonna inject some piss into your arm.
Fuck that. The dentist's gonna piss in his mouth. It's like, there you go. I'm gonna fucking numb that right up for you.
Is that how they get away with sexual harassment now? Like they just the guy wakes up from getting his wisdom teeth pulled and he's like, "What the fuck are you doing, pissing in my mouth?" The guy's like, "No, it's anesthetic."
Urine is a natural anesthetic. The regular anesthesia wasn't working for you, sir.
Okay.
I've got a toothache, Scotty. Would you just piss in my face, please?
No problem, man.
And keeping toxins out and retaining its natural glow. So if you want excellent skin for free,
this woman just reeks
then
of
you know
piss.
what to do.
She's hot, but she reeks of piss.
You'll
How do you get
you'll
skin
learn
like
to love
that?
it. You'll learn to love it. You know, it becomes like sweet as perfume after a while.
Oh, I'm
Number
sure
2.
these models. I'm sure these models that he's using are beautiful and have flawless skin because of their daily piss regimen. You know what I mean? Like,
well, obviously.
I'm sure they totally consented to be in the piss
Oh,
commercial.
Sure.
This will look good on
Now,
their resume.
Urine is not toxic at all. Urine is a byproduct of blood filtration, and its medical name is plasma ultrafiltrate. Basically, it's the near equivalent to the watery stuff that floats on top of blood when it sits in a beaker. After nutrient-filled blood passes through the liver where toxins are removed to be excreted, this clean blood undergoes a filtering process.
You can hear this guy's mouth watering while he's fucking talking.
He's like, I cannot wait to drink my own urine after
Yeah.
this.
More urine.
Do you think it chills his urine?
He probably ages it, you know?
Oh, wow.
Where excess
Aged.
water,
No,
salt,
no.
vitamins, minerals, enzymes.
urine is best straight from the tap, dude. Lukewarm, body temperature, straight from the tap.
No,
man.
I think he prefers his 28-day aged urine, Paul.
Fermented.
Yeah, just he fucking scrapes the fucking shit off the top, then he just drinks it.
Antibodies, urea, uric acid, and all other elements not usable at that present time are collected in the form of sterile and clean urine. In 1975.
Drink it up, Paul. There you go.
No, dude, this is just some fucking Asian guy at a festival having a beer. Like, I'm
Imagine-
not.
Nope.
It has
Nope,
to actually
that's
be
piss,
piss.
dude.
That's piss.
That's
That's
piss.
piss.
Look at it. Dude, Paul, just imagine you, that's you. You know, it's just about to hit his
Paul,
lips.
you're on your way to wrinkle-free skin.
Yep. Paul's not even looking at it. Yeah.
Smells like a fucking truck stop bathroom, dude.
As Paul takes another hit.
One of the founders of Miles Laboratories, Dr. A.H. Free, published his book Urinalysis in Clinical Laboratory Practice, in which he said the urine is not only a sterile body compound, purer than distilled water, by the way, but that it is now
It's a waste
recognized that
product.
urine
You don't
contains
fucking
literally
drink it. What are you doing? It's sterile, maybe, but fucking, it's a waste product.
Yeah, your body is like putting that out of you for a reason. If your body had any further use for it, it wouldn't reject it.
Okay, but
You can piss in a festering wound, man. That's why your body's excreting it.
thousands of compounds, and here's a list of only a few of them.
Okay.
Look,
Oh, well,
a quick
that's
search of
convincing.
Google
Yeah,
and you'd
2
find
seconds
that
of
there are
random
thousands of
compounds.
people who practice this modality on a regular basis worldwide. They use it for anything from an earache and eyesight issues to severe gangrene.
Oh, what the fuck?
Gangrene. So, Paul, if you ever have gangrene,
Severe gangrene.
I'll be happy to piss on your fucking rotten toes for you, buddy.
Thanks. I'll need it. I'll need all the help I can get, man.
We'll take up
Everybody
a collection.
piss on me.
Maybe we'll,
do something
maybe
beyond
we'll have
making
everyone
Alice
piss on your
fuck
foot at the Toledo meetup, Paul. They'll heal your foot.
Some even refer to it as the cure-all. We're not saying that, as we can't legally, obviously.
Please don't bring
But
babies into this.
anecdotal
We obviously
evidence
can't say this
suggests
because our
this to be
claims
true.
are unsubstantiated.
So if you're sick, or just
Should've
want to
used
get
the
rid of
picture
that
of
annoying
Calvin.
pain in your side, or have that weird-ass ear infection, then you better start chugging.
Chug, chug,
Number
chug.
1, cancer. I suppose this can also fall under the general health rank. However, through my research, the greatest benefit achieved through this ancient health practice is its possible reversal of cancer.
You have
you're not.
gotta be kidding. This just went from hilarious to horrible.
Yeah, like this can reverse cancer. It's like, no, come on, really. What evidence is there? To
I hope
suggest
that no cancer patients see this and are actually duped into spending the remaining months of their lives drinking piss in hopes of curing themselves.
Well, plenty of people that get cancer survive.
They'll be laying in their sick bed. They'll be laying in their sick bed, begging for their ass end to be lifted up in the air so they can piss on their own face. Please, I know I'm dying, but I don't want the chemo. I want my piss in my mouth.
Urine therapy has been practiced for thousands of years and has merely fallen into a bit of obscurity in the last century or so. Dr. Evangelos Dinopoulos agrees.
Like science and reason and technology have kind of like usurped old fucking practices of people pissing in each other's faces. You know what I mean? Like even in this video, he's like, it contains this thing called urea that has a bunch of health problems, and he shows a bottle of fucking urea. Like, we don't have to piss on each other anymore. We can manufacture the stuff that's good in piss and use it.
Oh God, why?
Start chugging, Paul. Start chugging.
Start chugging, yeah.
All right, let's move on.
Yeah, that got depressing.
Hey everybody, back
After the
again
cancer
with
thing.
another disarming anti-gun arguments. Today, we're covering on
He's
one of my
disarming
favorites,
them.
that the Second Amendment does not protect anything but muzzle-loading rifles, something that you would have seen during the Revolutionary War, something about around the time that the forefathers were.
Okay, I don't hear anybody making this
Yeah.
argument.
Right.
It's a straw man.
I've never heard anyone make that.
I've heard a few people make it, but not many.
All they do is mention that when the Second Amendment was put into the Constitution, that's mostly what people have.
Yeah, that's a way more common one. I've heard a few people say that the muzzle loader shit, but very few.
Right. I've made that argument before that, like, we need to look at the Second Amendment because what constitutes a firearm now is so completely different than what it was back then.
Oh, you mean a document written hundreds of years ago? Yeah. Huh.
But I'm not making the argument that the Second Amendment does not cover modern weapons. I'm just saying that that's another reason to take a look at the fucking Second Amendment.
Creating the Bill of Rights or the Declaration of Independence. Now, to best break this down, you need to think of it in a couple of ways. And that's that the Founding Fathers believed in natural law, that a person, when their life, property, or liberty is challenged by another person or entity, they can lash out in its defense. And remember John Adams when we talk about this topic. If I have no room to escape, or if I run and I'm pursued to a wall or into a corner...
But there's a big problem with that. It's like, yeah, the Founding Fathers believed that, but that happened, hundreds of years ago. Times have changed a lot since the 1770s, the 1770s, 1780s. Like, weapons have changed, the society has totally changed. I think you really need to
Founding Fathers had no problem restricting the liberty of their slaves. I mean,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
Washington fucking squashed the whiskey rebellion. I mean, these were not. I mean, like maybe they fucking said that shit like natural law, but they were just as fucking self-interested as any other fucking politician throughout history.
Where I cannot elude his fury, and I have no other way to preserve my own life from his violence but by taking his. There, I have an indisputable right to do so, and should be justified in warding through the blood of a whole army, if I had power to shed it, and had no other way to make my escape. So, it's pretty clear what they thought regarding now.
Yeah, you should be like Rambo and shit. If you got an army after you, you gotta fucking waste them all. Waste an entire fucking army.
Natural law of self-defense and their property and their liberty. They believe that if you had no other way, you were up against the wall, or that also means liberty. Liberty is a little bit more gray, but if you think about it, they had their homes, they had their places of living, worship, business, and all that, and they were pushed to the point that that was threatened. That would be their kind of same idea of their back against the wall, and they believed that they could fight back with everything they had to defend that way of life. Their own life, their family's life, and their property. Now, what often comes up when you get this argument is that
I hate bad chroma key because I can only ever fucking sit there and look at like his disappearing headphones, like the top of his headset constantly just disappearing and reappearing over and over again.
They pointed things like the AR-15, the AK-47, advanced weapons like rocket-propelled grenades, and even things down to like the Glock handgun, right? A Glock is a simple handgun, semi-automatic handgun that carries a lot of rounds, way more rounds than would have been considered normal in the Revolutionary War time frame. And that leads you to believe that, well, yeah, they could never have expected that, and they would have found that this...
Why would anyone need RPGs for self-defense? I can't see...
1776 will commence
the
again.
criminals got the RPGs.
No, they
dude.
don't.
The criminals got
I mean, like, I'm sure there are
RPGs. That sounds fun.
Yeah, you never hear about that. Rocket-propelled grenades.
Yeah.
They got it, dude.
I'm kind of in favor of that. It sounds fun.
It probably would be fun.
It'd be fun until, like, you're just walking around someday and you just get caught in the blast of a rocket-propelled grenade war.
Well, that sucks, but...
Yeah.
The small price we pay for liberty, Ben.
Amount of
freedom isn't free.
Rounds in your hand was something that the Second Amendment shouldn't protect. And that's where we get to the second part, and this is the most important part. The Bill of Rights, the Second Amendment, is an acknowledgement of your inalienable rights. It's not that the bill gives you these rights or protects those rights. And that includes the Supreme Court, the federal government, your own law.
Wait, so you're saying there's just like some
he's
objective
saying, yeah.
natural law of you fucking should be able to have guns?
Yeah, because it's basically the right to self-defense is what he's saying.
I mean, like... There's no magical right that just exists in nature, though. I mean,
but not to mention, if we just regulate guns, like no one's really thinking we could ban guns in America. Or at least that's not really being seriously proposed. I mean, most people that are law-abiding citizens will still be able to own firearms very easily.
I mean, it just says arms, so like, shouldn't people be able to have a nuclear weapon if they really want? It says you have a right to bear arms. Nuclear weapon is arms. Seems to me like any private citizen should be able to have a nuclear weapon. You know, maybe he needs to eliminate an entire country that's after him.
I mean, he just said that like the idea of escape means that you should be able to go through an entire army. Well, nowadays that fucking Glock you've got isn't going to get you very far against the army. So you need hardware commensurate with what the standing army has, right? So jets, drones, Hellfire missiles, you know, choppers, the whole nine, dude. Why can't we have that shit?
I have to say, this sounds like a lot of fun to me. You know, I'm up here, I'm insulated from you guys, so if you guys all get nukes and jets and everything, that sounds like a fucking good time to me.
Yeah, you'll come down to America then.
Well, he'll get hit by the fallout eventually, you know.
Yeah, we'll probably invade Canada after not too long.
We'll get bored with all our jets and tanks. We're like, let's invade these fuckers. They ain't got that shit.
Yeah, man, let's fucking take over Canada.
You can't beat us, man. We have like 3 planes and 2 canoes. We'll kick your
I'll tell
asses.
you what, you know, we beat you in hockey all the time, so I think, you know.
We burned down the White House in 1812.
Lies!
Oh, that was the British. You weren't even a country then.
It was us. It was us.
Well, you
It
weren't
was
even a
our
country
predecessors.
then. You weren't even a country then.
Oh, fuck it. Close enough.
Close enough.
Yeah, within 50 years.
Yeah. We hear that all the time. Like, I don't know.
Well, we know we got nothing else, man. We're big and we're on top, but we got a little limp dick. We know it. Come on, give us something.
You guys have fucking poutine and fucking Tim Hortons. There you go.
We have Tim Hortons here, though.
The ones in Canada are better.
Or some shit.
It's actually not anymore. It's not.
Yeah, it used to be. It's just like we have like a pro hockey team here and everything. It's not too out of the question to see Canadian shit around here. So
Yeah, but you don't have curling, surely. We at least have that.
They had, well, we don't see like pro curling. I've seen it at like universities as like a sport that people do, but that's about it.
Yeah, I told you we kick your asses, bitch. Fuck you.
You guys can have curling. That's fine.
Yeah.
Like, we got curling. Like, go play with Norwegians or whatever.
It's like shuffleboard on ice.
Yeah, I know what it is.
Yeah, I'm just saying. It's like
It's the best thing
shuffleboard.
going. Fuck hockey. Hockey's old news.
Curling, I'm sure it's, I don't know. I think it's just as old as hockey, probably.
It's way more action-packed, though.
For all our curling fans right now, this is a riveting conversation. Like, yeah, talk about curling finally.
I'm just saying, like,
How many episodes has it been that you've failed consistently to talk about curling?
all until this
All of
one.
them. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, miserable failures. Americans.
You know, I mean, yeah, you gotta
We're
spend.
failures for not
We
talking
should have.
about
We should have
curling.
mentioned curling. I'm sorry.
Well, it's like, what other things can you do on ice? You know, like, skate
over.
around. Yeah, or fish. You could ice fish.
Yeah, you can ice fish.
Yeah,
There's a few things.
All right, we're gonna do a segment we haven't done in a very long time.
Time for
Stupid commercials.
Best song ever.
Stupid
by the way.
ads.
Ba-ba-ba-bow, ba-ba-ba-bow, ba-bow. Do-do-do-do.
Wow.
All right. Ad number 1. $14.95.
No, we'll
Do you love how crystals add beautiful sparkle and shine, but
I sure
hate
do.
using sticky wax tools or the
this the
dreaded
Vajazzle thing?
tweezers? Then you need Bling It On.
Bling it on,
Bling
bitch.
it on.
Fucking yeah, I need this.
Bling it on.
Right, Bling It On, the revolutionary crystal and rhinestone applicator tool that makes creating gorgeous
Whoa.
designs so fast and easy.
$9.99.
You'll instantly add bling to everything. Here's how it
Way
works.
more expensive.
Place the specially designed precision tip over the crystal.
I say it's
Press down.
$14.95.
It's loaded.
Nah,
The
it's not
pen-like design holds up to
$14.95.
70
No,
crystals at once.
$14.95.
Next, apply your favorite craft glue. Then bling it on. Release crystals one by one exactly where
This
you
is a
want
glorified
them.
pen. This
even
is fucking
apply the glue.
$9.
Doesn't even apply the glue itself. Piece of shit.
I'm going $19.99 on this thing.
Wow. What? No,
$14.95,
dude.
dude.
$9.99.
This is $14.95.
No, it's not.
Just a
No,
click
it's
of your
not.
thumb.
And you get a
Just
second one
bling
free.
It on. Watch. This side-by-side comparison proves you can't beat Bling It On's
Yeah, you
precise
just can't beat
rapid-fire
it.
placement.
Holy
Before I
shit.
just load and go. Money when
How
you can
pathetic.
simply
If you
Bling
like
It
this
on.
really tacky
Call or
product,
go online
you'll
now
love
and
this.
get your Bling It On
All right.
kit complete with the Bling It On
let's see.
applicator tool plus 1,000 assorted crystals and
This
the
looks like
design
something my
guide for
grandma would
just
buy,
$10.
Yes! Oh, what was that, TJ and Paul?
Boo.
Order right now. We'll include
I fucking
the
told
link
you
below.
guys.
Also,
Damn it.
Damn.
How do
Bam.
you have around 10? Around 10 on one of these. That's impossible. Never seen it in my life.
Plus
I'm
shipping and
disappointed.
handling.
I think $14.95 counts as the number because that was the.
No, it doesn't. No, it
No,
doesn't.
it went over. It went over the $9.99. It's too high.
Nope.
All right.
Price
next
is right rules, bitch.
It's the closest.
He was still
with-
under.
Yeah, it's the closest.
still
without
under, yeah.
Going over. Yeah, he said $9.99, so he was 1 cent away without going over. So
Yeah.
I win.
Yep. All right. Next one is swivel tray. We go by the actual price that they show. We ignore the shipping and handling and all that shit.
Yeah, because we don't know what that is.
If you're not sitting at a table, nothing is stable.
Oh,
and
shit.
making a mess can cause
Damn.
some
TJ,
stress.
you need this.
Who'd have thunk that this wasn't a stable place to set my drink?
Introducing the swivel tray, the small and convenient tray that holds everything securely
It's a
in
fucking
place.
TV
It's
tray, dude.
Yeah, I mean, there's the TV.
You can get those for
can't
like
just.
$3 at a garage sale.
Yeah, I mean, they're TV trays. I mean, what?
But it holds your shit in place, guys.
It swivels though. It
Advanced
swivels.
compact design swivels 360 degrees,
Oh,
so you can go
wow.
in and out with
Wow.
ease. And with its
You
raised
can get a
lip, it
laptop
makes
cable
sure
for probably the same price.
nothing
probably
falls
actually
or
hold
rolls
weight.
off.
This
the
one will be
swivel tray
more.
is built to last. It can hold
built
over
to
20
last.
pounds. Amazing.
Only 20 pounds.
20 pounds?
It holds 20 pounds. Amazing. Not
Is it made out
really.
of paper?
It only holds 20 pounds.
This one's, I think.
That's not even enough to hold one of Paul's meals.
Dude, what do you think this is, TJ? I'm thinking. Oh fuck, this is tough.
$14.95.
Nah, $19.99.
This is
My
fucking...
meals? If I flopped one of my man titties on that thing, it would snap. Fuck a meal.
$19.99, but you get a second one free.
This
Use
is...
it
Yeah, I
anywhere,
wrote
whether you're eating
$19.99.
at the sofa, lying in
$14.95.
bed, using your
No.
tablet, watching TV, or even at the pool or beach.
Ooh.
Its ingenious design
Wow.
lets you sit back and enjoy. And with the built-in
Ingenious.
I like how that chick was amazed.
This is
She's
what
like,
passes
I could
for
turn the wine to both
ingenious
of us. Yeah.
It used to be Albert Einstein and Stephen Hawking and shit, but now this is ingenious.
Okay, but TJ, it holds your drink and your iPad.
Wow.
Cup holders, there are no more spilled drinks.
Never
Well, my husband
again.
can be quite the couch potato, spilling his drinks and
Ah.
vacuums, his snacks.
Yeah, we
How
already
could
saw
that
that
afford a
footage.
leather fucking couch and not a side?
actually have to get another one.
They just
Bad
don't.
things happen when you eat ice. And it's great for small children, too.
No, it's not.
Game day or movie night.
That easy.
If you are tired of wearing food on your Flimsy food
I do
tray.
love
TV
that
only
we get to
offer.
see,
Flimsy
like,
food tray, dude.
Okay, for only
$19.99.
Yeah!
If you call right now, we'll send you a second swivel
Yes!
tray, absolutely
Yep.
free, because there are no additional shipping charges.
Yeah. 2 swivel trays for the price of one.
Dude, I'm buying TJ this fucking thing. He really does need it.
The swivel
I
tray.
love that they used the tried and true make the men look like a doofus angle to sell this thing too. My husband's just a total fucking retard. He sets his beer on the couch and it falls over and he's surprised by this.
Yeah.
All right. Next one is called the grab bag.
The grab bag.
Today's grocery bags leave a lot to be desired.
Fuck
They dig into your
today's
hands when you
grocery
carry them.
bags.
They spill open when you're driving, and they're so small, unloading them requires endless trips back and forth to
Wow,
your
this
car.
is all true.
You need a better solution. You
Damn
need
right.
a grab bag. You'll start loving
Wow, they're literally trying to sell us a fucking bag, dude.
It's a grab bag, TJ.
your grab bag the minute you reach the checkout aisle. Because it grabs onto your card and stays open, you can easily fill it after
I buy
items
this
are
shit
scanned.
free at
Then
the
when you
store
get to
and
the
I
car,
never
they
bring
simply
it.
lift out and go right in your trunk. And it gets even better. Grab bags have a broad base and a securing flap, so they sit up nicely in the back of your car and won't spill all over while you're driving home.
I mean, is this really that big of a problem where it's like your groceries are spilling over, you need this fucking product? It's like, dude, you can buy cheaper permanent bags than this, I guarantee you.
They expand to hold several
$14.95.
times
They
what a regular
expand to
shopping
hold
bag
several
can
times
hold.
what a regular
Amazing.
shopping bag
Imagine
can
being able
hold.
to grab and go in
$9.99.
a single trip. Ever had something
Yeah, I guess that those bags are just weightless despite all the shit you fill them with. Because she's just casually like,
I'm gonna aim high on this one because I think they're gonna at least have to give me 3 of these fucking things. So I'm gonna say like $29.99 or something.
And also, all
Nope.
these,
For like-
all these,
for like
$19.99
all these
again.
bags fucking break. They act like every plastic bag you'll ever get is just gonna fucking break instantly when you grab it. Like, I need to bring these groceries in. Like, nope, fuck you.
$19.99 again. I'm
It's
telling you.
$9.99.
right out of a plastic bag and smash on the ground? Not with a grabber. Sturdy construction, do resistant. They easily
like how they
wipe
didn't
clean
show
with
him
just a
putting the
damn
weight
claw.
inside.
Every grab bag
No.
even has a generous front bag
$9.99.
for only $14.99. But wait, order now and get a
Yes! Ben
second
looked.
grab bag at
Ben
no
looked.
additional cost.
Ben's always looking.
Ben
dude.
fucking looked, dude. Let's be honest. Ben looked.
Ben looked, dude.
Yeah, sure.
Ben
I did.
always
Ben fucking
looked.
looked.
Ben always
That's right.
looks.
Get
He's
a
a cheater.
second grab bag absolutely
Nah,
free.
this is bullshit.
And that's not
Ben
all.
looked.
All it
Yeah, because it's not like I don't choose the same one every time.
Well, you have to throw people off.
Oh, yeah. Sure. Yeah. All right, next one. Comfort Click Belt.
Comfort Click Belt.
What?
Comfort Click Belt.
It sounds comfortable.
$29.95. Fuck it. I'm calling it early.
$14.95.
This loop's too tight.
Yeah.
This loop's too loose.
Damn right.
This belt fits just right.
Fuck
Introducing
yeah.
the Comfort
Dude,
Click
you need
Belt.
this, TJ.
The belt that fits every time, all the time. Traditional
A.
belts have a hole every inch, which make it hard to fit.
I'll pay any
Comfort
price
Click
for
Belt
this.
doesn't use holes. It uses a micro precision track system.
Sweet.
Just click
Wow,
for the most
dude.
comfortable fit. Comfort Click is constructed with genuine leather and clean, durable
Genuine
stitching,
leather.
complete with a strong, sophisticated brushed gunmetal finish. It's the best belt money can buy. The secret's the
Ooh, this is
micro-adjustable
tough.
30.
I'm thinking $29.95.
Nope. $19.99.
$14.95.
I was gonna go 19.
Two-position
19.99.
ratcheting track system that works with the super strong steel and zinc alloy buckle. The clever quick-release lever lets the belt slide on, slide off, or adjust with
Are you
ease.
fat and tired of buying
Its
belts?
classic design features a clean, timeless look for any occasion. Comfort
Timeless.
Click fits sizes from 28 to 52
See?
inches. So there's the perfect fit for everyone. No more stretched out, embarrassing belt holes or ill-fitting belts
Okay.
ever
Embarrassing
again.
belt
Your
holes?
waist
All right,
weight can change throughout the day after a meal.
The people in this commercial do not have to worry about stretched out belt holes.
They do.
Yeah, there should be a bunch of fat fucks in this
It
commercial.
should be. That's what this belt is for. Let's be honest.
Oh, yeah,
You know
of
what?
course.
As a fat fuck that had to wear a belt to work every day, I had some stretched out belt holes, and I don't remember one time being embarrassed to go out in public with them. I was like, oh, I can't be seen with these stretched out belt holes today. Like, is this really something people are worried about?
Once you actually
Yes.
have the belt put on, it doesn't even show anymore anyway. And what the fuck? Are people just looking at your crotch constantly?
All right, this is the point where they're going to be like, you could pay this much.
It could be $80.
But you can get the finest quality comfort fit belt in genuine leather in black or brown for just $19.99.
TJ,
We're
look.
so sure you'll love your comfort
Oh,
fit
TJ, you
belt.
probably
So
own
we're
one of
offering
these.
a
TJ owns
100%
one.
money back, perfect
You
fit
fucking own
guarantee.
one. This is bullshit.
If you're not fully satisfied, just
Piece of
return it
shit.
for a full refund. Get the perfect fit with Comfort Click.
This is totally worth $29.95.
All right, next one is the Genie Custom Fit Bra.
Sweet.
Introducing the Custom Genie Bra. You just step in, pull up, and adjust the straps to enjoy the
Why
most
do you have to step
customized,
in?
That's
comfortable
weird.
fit
Yeah,
you've
why
ever
do you have to
experienced.
put your bra
The
on like a
secret
pair of pants?
Why is this easier?
is the 30-plus built-in strap positions. You can adjust
surely
the front
women
straps to
understand how to
maximize
put a bra on
lift,
by now.
coverage, and support. Adjust the back straps to smooth away and back fat.
Smooth away back
You could
fat.
smooth away back fat. Wow.
How are you? How's the straps gonna smooth it away?
I have no
I can
idea.
move the strap
It's just
anywhere
gonna
I
dig
want
into
and
it.
make it way more comfortable than the average bra.
So you can slip in extra pads for even more shape and coverage.
I'm lifted, I'm separated.
Liars.
I look like a
bitches.
young woman.
$14.95 for this one.
$14.95.
Order now.
$19.99.
Oh, it doesn't tell you.
Oh, what the fuck? Come on.
$19.99.
All right, next one.
Oh well.
Are you going to look it up?
Yeah.
Well, Sky's looking it up, I guess. $19.99.
Yeah,
How long does it take
seems
you to
like
look some shit up,
$19.99 is
Scotty?
This is riveting.
Yeah.
a custom
It is.
Genie bra.
Yeah.
That
Normally it tells
concentrated
you.
look.
It must be so ridiculous that they don't even want to put it in the ad.
$59.98.
Bras are like ridiculously expensive.
That
like
is
for
true.
a piece of underwear.
On here it says $14.99.
Yes!
Bam, TJ.
Fuck.
Wow.
All right. Next one, Marvel mitts.
Trying to remove makeup the old-fashioned way is such a chore. You rub, you scrub, and you exfoliate while applying harsh chemicals to your delicate skin.
Zombie.
Well, now, say goodbye to the scrubbing and the pain with the Marvel Mitts Cosmetic Remover. The revolutionary Marvel Mitts are specially engineered to remove all types.
So it's a rag that takes your makeup off.
Yeah, that's
It's
it.
a rag. It's a rag that fits over your hand. Oh God!
It's been specially.
Please.
Okay, but TJ, it's been specially engineered by NASA to remove makeup in a seamless way.
NASA.
Seamless.
They had NASA working on this shit. Your tax dollars at work, everybody.
Cosmetics from the skin using only water. Watch. Wet the Marvel Mitt with ordinary water and
Oh, yeah.
gently wash.
Believable.
It instantly
Unbelievable.
removes
Water
the
on a
toughest
rag and it
makeup
removes
mascara.
shit from your face.
There's no
Brilliant.
need for cleaning solutions, removers, harmful astringents, or chemicals.
$14.95.
I mean, I'd say $9.99 for this little piece of shit.
Yeah.
$9.99.
$9.99.
Let's see.
I don't know anybody in the world that has the balls to charge more than $9.99 for a hand rag, dude. There's
You'd be
no way.
surprised. $14.95.
Removers that only clog your pores. And stop using chemicals on your face. Call or click to order
let's
your
see.
Marvel Mitts right now. You get a set of 2 mitts with the exclusive chemical-free aquafiber technology, and all for only $14.99.
Bullshit!
What audacity.
Bullshit! Ben fucking check.
What audacity, dude.
God damn it, Ben,
Wow.
quit cheating.
2 Marble Mitts for free. There's even
Oh, yeah,
more.
there you go.
Through
See,
this
you get 4 of them,
exclusive
though.
offer,
So
you'll
it's a good
also
deal.
get the brush
Oh,
scrubber
it is a good.
makeup.
I didn't know you got 4 rags.
Look at this. You get a vibrating egg or some shit.
Oh
brush
shit.
cleaner. All you need
Oh
is
no,
water
it's
to
a
clean
brush
even
cleaner.
the messiest brushes. Experience the
Okay.
fastest
What
chemical-free
the fuck?
way to remove makeup with
That looks
Marvel
horribly
Mitts.
inefficient at
Order
cleaning a
yours
brush.
right
That doesn't look good at all. They couldn't even make it look good in the fucking ad.
Yeah, you get this hunk of plastic and 4 hand rags for $15. So
TJ, maybe me and you need to get into the infomercial business, dude. I mean, shit, seriously, they're selling fucking rags.
You can sell anything. You can sell anything.
$14.99.
Rags for $14.99.
Cut up your old T-shirts and sell them for $30.
Yeah.
we could go busk this on the streets, dude. We could be like, "Ma'am, are you tired of removing your makeup? Well, have you tried a rag? A damn rag! $15. I'll dampen the rag for you." What the
First
fuck,
dampening
man?
free.
I'll piss all over it. You'll get smooth skin.
All right, guys. So we're about to end the show soon. One thing we want to let everyone know is that they should go down to the description for this video and subscribe to Logick's channel.
Do it now.
Logicked.
Really should.
Do that.
Make a pitch for yourself, bitch.
Yeah, do it. Make a pitch.
Oh fuck! I'm not prepared for this. Okay, let's see. I fucking argue with people. I yell at people and tell them why they're stupid.
That's good. I've never seen that on YouTube before.
Yeah, I enjoy it. I feel like I'm really original.
You actually are pretty good at it. Logicked, everybody. Go subscribe to his channel.
Yeah. Subscribe to us if you're not already. Give this video a thumbs up. We got 4,600 viewers right now. That's pretty awesome.
Shit. What's up, people?
Yeah, and go RSVP for the meetup if you're going to come. Looks like probably like 4 or 5 new people RSVP'd since we plugged it earlier. So
cool.
Check it out. It's all ages.
88. Isn't that the number of times Satan and God are mentioned in the Quran?
Oh shit!
I'm sorry, not God. Allah.
Allah.
Allah and Satan. Allah. All right.
All right.
Show's over. Thumbs
Show's
up.
fucking over.
Short show, Ben. Awful short show tonight.
Ben's real
It
stoned.
is?
Yeah. Ben's real stoned.
Is it short?
Yep.
Oh, okay. You know
Stoned
what?
Ben.
I'm sorry. I thought that we...
Stoned Ben!
You know, we'll just do a post show.
Okay. I just lost track of time.
We're going to do the post show.
That's what you want to do right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're doing it.
All right.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Post show.